So chat, I won't have as much ability to talk directly to you guys as normal, but I will do the best I can. And we are here with my good buddy, James A. Hunter, my boss, and as well as Jess, who you guys have seen a few times before, JD Astra and Morgan. And then on comms is William Merle, and he'll be kind of managing the AMA portion because we're here to celebrate the upcoming release of Discount Dan. And although you can't see it, there is a Backrooms themed backdrop for the stream, but it's kind of covered by everything. And so, James, you've never played this game before, correct?
I have not. I watched the trailer. It was in my wish list for like 7 months. I was like, oh man, I'm going to play this game eventually. And then I never did. But now here I am, ready to do the thing and make a fool out of myself for your Twitch streamers, which is going to be great. I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me. DH Dunn, man, the myth, the legend.
So we are
about 185 hours in this game, so I am going to be
Morgan is the expert. And for those of you who don't know, Very Tiny Burb's name is Morgan. So if you hear us say Morgan, that's why. And Morgan also works with me at Shadow Alley. Everybody on the call here are Shadow Alley people. And we have a command in the chat, which is just bang Dan or exclamation point Dan. And that'll give you the info on the book. And if you have questions for James, feel free to just throw them in the chat. William, do you have my chat up somehow?
I'm
that would be a good idea.
I can pull it up, and then, yeah.
Because we like the idea
I was trying to pull James into showing his screen.
We like the idea of James answering questions while playing.
Yes.
I love the technical expertise that you think that I have to be able to multitask.
That's why we want it. That's why we want it.
I always tell people my wife is she's like a Swiss Army knife with a million attachments, and she can do all of the things well. I am a meat cleaver, and I can do one thing at a time, and I do that thing somewhat adequately occasionally.
You do that one thing excellently. But yes, I attest to the Swiss Army knife for Jeanette.
So in the Discord chat, Liam says, when James is playing, I plan to ask him what the square root of 23,433 is. I can tell you right now that I don't know the answer to that when I'm not playing. I have never known or will ever know the answer to that. And even if you tell me, I will almost immediately forget it.
No. That's the reason you became a writer, is so you don't have to do math. Then
yeah, but then I became a lit RPG
exactly.
writer where there's a lot of math.
Backfired.
It's a terrible choice. This is a terrible choice.
Yes, I learned that. So Burb, I'm not in the game.
You can put all the math in an Excel spreadsheet. So then the Excel spreadsheet does it for you.
Yes.
Yeah. I am struggling.
Now William keeps showing up in my camera. Why is that happening? And then it is
odd. It is very odd.
Yeah, you know what?
Sharing your stream.
My plan has been foiled by this. My beautiful plan
Can you just cut me out? I don't know.
Well,
I'm so sorry, guys.
It's the way that it's displaying it on Discord that's the problem.
For some reason,
I think this is the new plan. I have a new plan. All right, everybody, just hang on a second.
There's a plan. We have a command for that.
There's a new plan that's getting rid of all of these.
The plan is we have no plan.
So we're getting rid of all that, and we are going to just have... Okay, first off, William, I need you to talk for a second. So I see what happens.
Hello?
No, I wasn't ready. Okay, now, start talking. Say something crazy.
I am speaking.
All right, that's great.
Thank you. Thank you. My earphones.
Excellent.
In the dark.
Okay, it's more than enough.
I live.
Oh, yeah. All right.
That's good. It's very good. We don't need literally any more of that ever again.
Okay. All right, so I'm just making a quick OBS adjustment here.
I'm struggling with Steam, so that's why no one is in the game. Steam decided I'm not online anymore.
No, I think Steam just went down.
Oh my gosh!
Seriously, what?
Are you kidding?
I think Steam just went down. Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
no.
well it's
We
not
broke
just me then.
Steam?
We broke
Like
Steam.
all of Steam.
Too much concentrated awesomeness in one place, guys.
Exactly.
Oh.
This,
Well.
I think, is the best I can do.
Well,
Does anybody have a question for James then?
Yeah,
what
fair
were you
enough. We are here.
to write a backrooms themed lit RPG? What was the inspiration?
Yes. Where did that
Oh
come
man,
from?
I'm so bad at AMAs. I saw a cool meme one time and I was like, that'd be a dope lit RPG book. that was really no, I was like, it's cool, man. Like I saw the Backrooms, like the original Backrooms meme. I think it came out in like 2014 or 2015, and I remember reading it, like seeing it, and then just a couple of years later, like lit RPG really started to become a thing. And I remember like running across it again on Reddit and being like, man, that sounds like the coolest lit RPG dungeon dive possibly that anyone could imagine. And so I had been kind of like stewing for a long time. I'm like, man, what would I do? How would I do that? What would that look like? How wonky would it be? And it had to sort of simmer in my brain for several years.
Our community grows.
Instead of simmering, I would say it's kind of fermented, because if you read Discount Dan, there's definitely something that's gone slightly spoiled in there somewhere, but in a good way, like kimchi or I don't know, old fish maybe. But it's great. It's great. It's so good. I really like it. It's my favorite thing that I've ever written.
Well, that's awesome. I didn't know that it predated.
At least it's the most fun I've ever had writing a project, because Jeanette just finished reading book 2, and she said, man, it's like getting a direct tap to what the inside of your brain must look like, which is true, because it's very unvarnished and unfiltered in the sense that like a lot of the other books that I've written, like VGO, which is this one right here, is great, and I really enjoyed writing that series. But it's high fantasy, and so there are lots of constraints on like what you can do. But the great thing about Discount Dan is that one, the world is so big, it's like 1,000 floors, and because in my version of the Backroom, so it's kind of my take on it, it's this weird mimic ship that eats stuff from our world and then sort of can I swear in your Steam?
Absolutely.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so it kind of eats stuff from our world and then it sort of shits it out in the worst possible ways inside of the Backrooms. And so every level is like wildly different from all of the other levels, and so I never get bored doing it, and every single time they go to a new place, it always feels like a fresh, like I'm writing a new book for the first time, because it's completely different. The setting's completely different. The world is completely different. The inhabitants of that floor are completely different. So I really get to have fun, and I never get bored. So it's great.
Was Discount Dan his original name, or did he have a different name when you started?
No, that was always his name. There's a pawn shop that I drive by on the way to my parents when we drop the kids off, and it's called Dan's Discount Pawn and Jewelry, and I was like, man, that's got a ring to it. That's got a ring to it. And so even from the earliest get-go, I was like, Discount Dan, there's something there, man. That makes my brain happy, that alliteration. So yes, it's partially based off of an actual pawn shop in Winchester, Kentucky, which is where my parents live.
Are you gonna let them see the book?
Pretty straightforward question for us.
Oh, okay, go. Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, in the chat.
Yep. So Wabajank wants to know: did you play any backroom games prior to writing the book?
No, I watched. I watched some of the gameplay. Like I'll go on YouTube or Twitch and I'll watch some of the gameplay, but I never actually played myself. And I enjoyed, I enjoyed those. I would say that the version that exists inside Discount Dan it's more entity heavy for sure. There's still a lot of like empty space and exploration and sort of environmental hazards, but there's definitely a lot more entities, which in the book are called dwellers, than in the sort of traditional backrooms lore. And other than like the lobby, because it's so iconic, remains relatively the same, although again it has sort of new custom entities, but a lot of the other rooms or the other levels get swapped around quite a bit. So it's not exactly the same, but I do enjoy watching some of those videos of other streamers playing the games just because it's kind of fun. Little bursts of inspiration of getting to see people, get eaten by things or jump down slides that take them to, level you cheated or the Hello Kitty house and die horrifically. It's always very fun to see that stuff.
Did we determine what's up with
I'm
Steam?
excited for this.
If
we can get this working, because it feels like Lethal Company has that same kind of vibe.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
Steam is apparently
It's
out.
down.
So
Wow.
Scout was saying how many series books do you have planned for Discount Dan, and how far ahead do you have this planned?
100% there's going to be at least 3 books, because that's how many I signed with Audible. But realistically, to wrap up the story, I think I would need at least 6. But really, I mean, it could go on much longer than that, and that's kind of the weird, like, how the sausage is made sort of behind the scenes look, is that there are like numbers involved of like, oh, you have to pay your bills so you're not a hobo under the bridge. And so I'm constantly like, okay, this is the thing I love to do, but also I need to sell this many books or I have to move on to something else. So there's always kind of that weird balancing act. So I would say 6 at least, but it could be more if the series does well, which I hope it does, because I again I have so much fun writing these books. This is the least planned out I've ever written anything. I haven't even been outlining, honestly, for the last, for most of book 2 I didn't outline, and I don't have any outline for book 3, which is very atypical for me. But the story again kind of lends itself well, because it feels a little bit more episodic, because he's just kind of level hopping, and every level is kind of like a new story, so they're not always as interconnected is what you would traditionally see in like a novel with a very strong 3-act structure. You really need to have some outlining and planning for a novel with a 3-act structure, but this is it's a little bit more shit's coming at you and you just kind of deal with it. So
our community grows.
I see all the Shadow Alley people are joining up on the Twitch stream. Thank you very much, Liam and Will Power, for coming in. Will wants to see the plushie.
It's so horrible, guys. Yeah, I'll get it. It's bad though. It's really terrible.
And I guess for people who don't know much about the series, who is the blue dog?
Real quick, I'm going to post this in the chat.
Discord.
There is
okay.
This is it. This is the original. This is the inspiration.
Our community grows.
The pawn shop.
Thank you very much, Cryptography, for the follow. I'll see if I can pull that up.
Let me go grab. He turned out so bad. He's really the stuff of nightmares. But I'll go grab Croc the plushie.
Yep, I figured that broke
Jess,
that.
go ahead and give Steam another try, because I got in.
I think. Yep. It just came back. I've been sitting here like camping it.
Yeah, same.
Oh, is it actually?
Oh Lord.
Actually functioning? Oh my.
Okay.
Yeah, that's certainly related in some way.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. He's got spots and he's got a tentacle tail.
Okay.
And I think they really nailed his face. I think is what really sells that they understood the vision of what I was going for. The totally flat, dead, no animal nose protrusion really sells Croc. So Croc is sort of Dan's sidekick buddy. Croc is a mimic who's really bad at mimicking things. He does not want to murder Delvers. He wants to help. He has a very bad track record. I think he's like personally been responsible for the death of like 1,000 Delvers at some point in time throughout his life in the backrooms. But He's very optimistic. He wants to help.
Not all.
He assumes the form of a dog, a real human dog, because he thinks that will be less frightening to humans. He's never seen a dog, and everything in the back rooms is horribly wrong. And so instead, he ends up. He kind of is like Labrador shaped, but he's made out of blue croc shoe material with these big stupid googly eyes. And then when he fights, he splits down the middle into this eldritch abomination with all these tentacles that he uses to rip things apart. But he's very friendly, and this is I also made a sock puppet because I have serious
saw that.
problems.
That's on TikTok.
I'll show you my sock puppet in a minute.
Yeah. And you're definitely
I'll show you my
a
sock
real
puppet
human
in a
dog.
minute.
I'm gonna add real human dog into the list of nightmares that will show up in the back room shortly.
Yeah.
Funny story though. So Jeanette and I are doing Lexington Comic-Con. Another thing about Croc, he is obsessed with the Twilight book series by internationally best-selling author Stephanie Meyer. He really like it's his biggest passion in life is the Twilight book series. He feels very seen by the characters, and so we're doing Lexington Comic-Con, and all of the minor cast members from the Twilight movie series are doing a photo shoot there. So we booked a photo shoot with Croc and
Amazing.
the cast members of the Twilight movie series, so that we can get a picture with this horrifying plushie and the cast members of the Twilight movie series to fulfill a long. I mean, they're gonna think this guy's got problems, and I'm sure security is gonna be around us in a horseshoe, like ready to go, because this is not a normal thing to bring to a photo shoot.
You're not allowed to bring weapons into conventions, I thought, but even
No,
I like him just in the background watching. That's a great view of him right there.
Oh yeah, that's not scary at all.
Mm-mm.
Now, if I had known the cameras were going to end up being in this orientation, I would have done this backdrop completely differently, but I'm stuck with it now. So,
It's all good.
this is our dry run here,
Sorry.
so thanks everybody. So,
We're working it
I'm
out.
still having Steam.
okay.
Steam
Okay.
I'm in with Burb right now.
Yep.
So this is a
Oh,
real
look at
thing
that.
that I made.
See, I'm on board with that one.
Build-A-Bear.
Are we good with this one? It's that.
Yeah.
You can see my.
I
This
see
is-
the vision there.
Do you see the vision? This is
Yeah.
so. I made this out of a real child's Croc shoe.
That's horrifying.
It's horrifying, which I cut apart, and then I fashioned it into this weird dog face with these enormous googly eyes. This is the little felt from the inside of they were felt-lined Croc shoes, because of course they were. So this is I made this horrifying hand puppet for TikTok. But God, what a cursed creation this thing is. Every time I look at it, I'm like, man, what choices did I make to get here? Why is this?
This is my life.
For the things that I'm doing.
So, is one of your kids missing a Croc? Then are they missing a shoe?
No, I ordered these specifically so that I did not have to cannibalize one of their shoes. But I thought about it.
Yes, Goofy.
Is that we have Average Joe here?
With an important question. Why?
Yeah, no, it's
Basically,
a
yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
It's a fair question. It's a fair question. He ordered a sacrifice to the dark gods to create this abomination. No, you're right, but also it's the friends we made along the way, and this guy keeps me. He's a comfort on those nights when I'm alone and I just need a friend to just look at me.
Lovingly into
Yeah.
the eyes.
Yeah,
Talk to you.
So Croc he doesn't need to sleep. So like Edward from the internationally best-selling Twilight book
So he
series,
learned
has a
love
penchant-
from Edward.
That's right. And so he
I
watches.
see.
He tends to watch Dan while he sleeps. He also has a strange obsession with wanting to eat Dan because he's a mimic who craves human flesh. But also, like Edward from the internationally best-selling Twilight book series, he fights and wrestles with his urges to not eat the people that he loves the most in the world, which is it's very, again, Twilight, very relatable content for Croc.
And you're sure it's
I think
Croc
it's
that's the
Canvas
Twilight fan?
Yeah. No, yes. This is.
He's
Shut
not
up, Dave.
standing in
I
for
mean,
someone,
Dunn.
is he?
I admittedly I did read the Twilight book series. I read them while I was on deployment, and they're pretty good. I mean, they're not like they're not great highbrow fiction,
Yeah.
but they're fine. They're
Sure.
good. I enjoyed them for what they were.
Yep. I mean, on deployment, you'll read anything. Anyway.
Yes.
Anything.
Also, the baseball scene in the first Twilight movie,
Classic.
chef's kiss. I mean,
Yep.
I don't think there's ever been a better piece of cinema filmed in the history of the world than the Twilight vampire baseball scene from Twilight 1. Just the best. Absolutely the greatest. If you haven't watched that, go YouTube Twilight vampire baseball scene.
I will check it out.
There's nothing like it.
After
There's
the
nothing
menu,
like it.
I'll take any recommendation you make. So how are we doing on getting people into the game here?
I'm sorry. I had to do another restart. Also, I had to check on dogs because there was lots of barking and screaming happening, and I was like, that doesn't sound good.
Yep.
Okay. Steam is launching. It's updating.
Ooh.
It's doing something.
It's moving.
Is that squeaking in the game?
Yes.
Herb? Okay. Otherwise, someone's
There is
in like
ambient
a
noise.
someone's in a basement
There's
or
ambient
a
noise.
No.
boiler room.
Yeah, you'll hear someone go, "Hey," every now and
Really?
then. Or yeah,
Wow.
you'll hear little ambient noises.
I never watched the Gilmore Girls.
Liam, that's great. Liam says my grizzled
Missing out.
ex-Navy
Missing
father unironically watched Twilight for his birthday. He'll marathon that series every day if he could. There you go. People are allowed to
Hey,
like things.
People are allowed to like things. And
Yeah.
again, Stephanie Meyer, internationally bestseller, voice of a generation, really crafted something that I think is going to endure for the age. When I posted about that book one was finally available on Amazon on Royal Road, someone in the comments said, "Does that mean that your book will be sold alongside internationally bestseller Stephanie Meyer's Twilight series?" That was the first comment underneath my pre-order post.
That's funny.
That's pretty incredible. I love it. I love it. All right.
Hey, I think Jess is here.
My invite? Is she here?
I think so.
I sent an invite. Tell me if it was received.
I'm trying to decide
was.
if it's better to give
Yay.
more
Happening.
camera or
I
more
see it's
name.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Now, I'm gonna invite wherever. There we go.
Now I'm going to click this button that says you invited me, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're almost ready here.
Close. We're getting there. This is just like the
Okay,
first time.
wait.
Hey, he's here.
Yay!
I
we
want to
did
be
it.
Luigi.
It took us like
We've
30
done it.
minutes the first time we played
Yeah.
to get in as well.
You know.
Okay, so what do I have to mute?
I'm gonna
Hit
mute you.
escape and then just mute all of our volumes.
Mics.
In the game, not in
Burb,
Discord.
what's the action button? Is it E? I'm a minion.
It's
Yes.
E. It's his E.
Oh, okay.
Ah, nice.
didn't
I like
wanna
this
be a minion.
Tron suit. I'm digging it.
There we go.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
I
Hold
like.
on.
All right. So does
which one is it?
does James know what we need to do?
This one.
Hold on 1 second. What did I
He
do?
doesn't. No, he's gonna be
Okay.
and answering questions at the same time.
Multitasking.
You're here to
Do you
watch.
need help,
Try to
James?
watch James
Yeah,
play a modern video game. That's funny.
I clicked on something and then it populated all of these screens. What the
Click
Yeah,
on.
Jess, maybe I do need help. I don't know.
Maybe James should be sharing his screen so we can help him.
I don't know how to do that, guys.
Oh, she's going downstairs.
Yeah, she's gonna go help him.
What did I click on?
I also
I'm
think
sorry,
James
I
is
am the
using
weak
his
link.
speakers and not headphones.
I don't know how to fix it. I was in the
Oh, I was
settings.
wondering.
Yeah,
I was like,
pretty
is that
sure.
me?
That's fine.
He was chosen.
What is
Yeah, it's
this?
all good.
Do I need to exit out of the game? Is that okay? All right.
Yeah.
What did he do?
His UI is like,
Oh.
Well, he's gone. Inkslinger Jimmy.
oh.
He did his best. He did his
Oh.
best.
Okay, I'm rejoining via the modded thing.
Yes.
Good, good.
I feel like that at least wasn't totally my fault. It just did weird. It did
No,
weird
it
things.
wasn't.
No, it's not your fault, boss.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
I don't know if you're supporting or patronizing.
No, it's true. Like every once in a while, Lethal Company will just be like, "Well, your UI is getting effed now. Thank you."
Good job, buddy. You're doing so good.
You're doing
Okay, I'm back.
great.
I'm back in the
People
game.
need-
We're so proud of you.
No,
Okay.
you don't. Why?
And send invite.
So, wait, who knows this game better between
There
Jess
you
and
go.
Morgan?
I have
I
180 hours in.
Oh no, are we
I have not
comparing
received
hours?
Are we
Right, yeah.
No, just for reference.
I need to know who to listen to.
I have
'Cause I've got like 5 hours.
121 hours.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're about.
Equal.
Yes, will you
we're-
send
we're
another
both kinda
invite?
over.
Yes, I can.
You're right, Liam. This is truly one of the streams of all time. Serious, have you
Yeah.
missed anything
Just
funny yet? Yeah, but you haven't missed anything important.
You haven't missed any
No.
gameplay, so.
No.
You've missed nothing.
Now, who's green? Is that Jess or is that Morgan?
That's
I bet
just, I
that's-
am pink.
I
Oh,
am-
really?
am-
I really would have thought that was Morgan.
No.
'Cause Morgan can't sit still in games. It's quite surprising.
Oh yeah, I
Oh.
do. I'm a loot goblin.
I can't.
Incredible.
I can't sit still ever.
Yeah. The first time we played Baldur's Gate, he was shocked. He was
Yes,
like, I've never
the
seen this
three of us, when we play Baldur's Gate with her, we're so excited if we get to loot anything. Because the vacuum cleaner just goes out there and the second the fight's over, she's gone. Everything's looted. Everything's gone already.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
come here.
I am in
James,
you, game.
Come over here. Pick a
Pick a suit.
suit, any suit, and then
You're-
press E to.
Okay, I don't want to pick the same suit as anyone else has.
If you
I'm
if
gonna
you
get
pick
this-
Slayer, you can see his little booty in the background.
Which one?
Slayer. It's right next
Glare?
to the skeleton. Slayer.
Oh, right next to
Why would you
Slayer.
volunteer that information?
You can. Well, because.
All
it's
right.
funny.
How do I pick Slayer?
You have it.
I just click on it?
Yep, you've already
Uh,
Do I
got it.
have it?
Hold E.
Well, no.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Well, you're somebody.
you have to.
Oh, that was me.
You have to hit E. To,
All right, guys, I'm
like,
leaving,
hit
okay?
And
There's a
hold
little
E.
load circle.
Okay,
No, I
bye.
can't leave.
You
I don't know
can't-
how.
You can't leave. We're in.
Wait,
There
it's
you
the
go.
door.
Space.
I found the door. I can leave. I'll wait though.
Should we do
Okay, so-
experimentation first?
So what do we do?
Yes, always experimentation.
Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
You died, James.
Hey, Jess. Say hi to
I'm
Greg.
not dead.
Master Fault.
Hi, Greg.
Hello.
Wait. Okay. So then launch us into the
Yeah.
stratosphere, little bird.
Onward.
Basically, we're junk
Let's go.
scavengers,
Onward.
James.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're junk scavengers. We're looking for junk.
Yeah. And I ordered some flashlights, so they'll come down. I only ordered
I
the green
need
ones.
no flashlight.
I always use it.
So James, shift is to run. You have to hold it down. Control is to crouch. You press it once and you'll crouch. Crouching is good because you'll make no
Morgan.
noise while you walk. There are
Wait.
sound-sensitive monsters.
I'm waiting for the flashlights. I didn't run.
But I
away.
can just run also because I feel like that would be fun.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
You can run. Hold shift down and you can run. But you have stamina, so you know.
How do I punch things?
There's
Is there
There's
punching?
no punching.
No, no
No,
violence.
but
There's a
right-click.
shovel.
Right click let you scan.
Alright, grab a
I like
flashlight.
this music.
I'm putting Jess's flashlight on the ship because she doesn't want it.
I don't want it. I don't need it.
All right, so wait, red. I need to know who
I
people
will.
are. Okay, he's with the
Alright.
red tanks. Verve has the red suit.
There's a flashlight if somebody doesn't have
I have one.
How do I
James.
do it? Oh, E.
E, and then to turn it on, hit F.
Does it run out? Does it have a
Awesome.
battery power?
It does.
It
All right.
does.
So we're gonna go over to this ladder.
Yeah, I'm going up that ladder. I'm following.
Alright.
I'm following. Burb.
Yeah.
Follow the bird.
Don't lead me astray, Burb. I heard
Oh my
Burb
God.
is the word.
The burb is the word.
I feel like she's immediately
Oh,
gonna
Jess has already
lead
got
me-
something.
lure me into my death. I think.
See, Jess is the little
So is this what we're getting? Is just this garbage?
Junk. You go around
Yeah.
and find junk,
This garbage. Yeah.
and if you don't bring enough
Very valuable
junk, you
garbage.
get punished.
So then, James,
Yeah.
what was the writing process like for book 1? How many times did you do revisions? Like, what was going on there for Discount Dan?
I'm gonna answer that, but first I'm gonna go down these really dark stairs.
Let me answer that question with
I
a
feel like-
question. Don't you see I'm busy?
I feel like that was so it's like, oh, I know where he is. He's gonna. So I'm gonna ask a question so that we can jump scare him. There's definitely no loot down. Is there loot down here? Where would I find the loot?
I have
everything
loot.
just empty?
Right click.
Right click.
Yeah.
I can't
Sorry,
believe I actually
right-click
found
when you're
something.
in range. Whew, I almost just ate it.
But I don't know how to get back to the front.
Oh yeah. I definitely died.
Really?
I
Nice.
jumped my
No.
doom.
You jump off
I
of
didn't.
somewhere.
I didn't know fall damage was the thing. I just jumped
Yeah.
into a dark hole. It looked
Ah.
fine.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
the rest of us
You're
will be
learning
dead
the
soon.
rules. You're learning the rules.
Okay, now that I'm dead and waiting, I guess,
Yeah.
I can't
for
see where I'm
whatever
going.
happens after everyone else dies. Although now I'm interested. I'm spectating Dunn's character carrying around this big cog, which is pretty great.
Yeah. I'm trying to find my way out so that I can drop it off. I think this is where we came in.
Where do you drop it off
James,
at?
we,
Nope, that wasn't it.
James, we do have a question.
Oh,
Dowstree couldn't make it because he's at work, but he is curious as to what your favorite flavor of pork yogurt is.
Of pork yogurt.
God.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I got a thing.
If I had
Help
to-
me.
Yes.
If I
This way. This way.
if I had to
this way.
pick, I would definitely say bacon flavored pork yogurt
Ooh.
it would be my guess.
With or without
So
blueberries?
this is I feel like blueberries kind of ruin the flavor. I would say like a pecan with a light maple syrup glaze would be the way to go if you were going to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
This
agree.
is a slight spoiler for book 2, but there's a lot of meat flavored ice cream and yogurt in book 2. It is weaponized and used to bribe an army of cannibal children. So
That sounds.
why are you still carrying this giant gear?
Because I'm bringing
Dave,
it back
where
to
are
the
you
ship.
going with this
You're bringing
thing?
it to the ship. We're junk scavengers, man.
Yeah.
But I can't climb because my
Scavenge
hands
that
are full.
junk.
So what do I do with
For
it?
the company.
You jump.
Okay.
Jump.
Oh, okay.
Jump.
Oh yeah, that's super
There we go. All
What
right,
was
got
that other
scrap.
question?
Nice. How do you
That
drop
is
shit?
not what I expected
Whoa.
to hear today.
What was book 1 writing process like?
Oh, what was book 1 writing process like? There were quite a lot of revisions. I think, especially early on, in the earlier chapters. And I think that I do more revisions in a book 1 than I do in any other book in the series. Hey, that looks like bees. I feel like you should run into that and see what happens with the bees, Dave.
I did not.
Maybe giant locusts.
Those are
I'm
bees.
sure that'll be fine.
They're like electrical bees, I think.
Fire exit is this way.
Cool.
No, so
I'm looking
I always
for them.
spend more time like revising and working on book one than I do on any other book, and a big part of the reason is just because once you publish book one, like that's where you're doing so much of the initial world building.
Yeah.
And once you've done the world building and you published it, you're kind of like stuck with it. So you need to really make sure
Yeah.
that it's the system in the world that you want before you put it on Amazon, because
Right.
that's kind of the point where there's no retconning anymore. You can't take it back. You kind of have to live with all of your bad choices. So I did spend a pretty fair amount of time tweaking and altering book one, more so than I normally do. And I probably ended up doing like 4 passes total. That's generally what I end up doing, is I'll do like a rough pass. What happened to you, Jess?
You died?
I had been sprinting. Yeah, I had been sprinting, and so I didn't have any jump left in me, and I fell to my death.
Oof.
I was being chased by a thumper.
Classic.
So I guess we should leave then. Right?
Yeah, let's head out.
Yep, you should just.
Bye, dead guys.
Leave us behind.
Bye. Your service was appreciated.
Thanks for the help.
I like to go on record and say that I did not help at all. I did not recover one thing. I immediately jumped into a hole and died.
I can't believe I didn't die.
The most
Jess is
paranoid
the most
employee.
paranoid.
Oh, no, that's Jess, the laziest employee. That sounds right. That sounds right.
Fines? Why do we get fined? We didn't do it.
You didn't recover our
We
bodies.
didn't
Are
get
you
because
kidding
you
me?
left them in a hole.
So? What use are they? They're dead. Why do we gotta go get them?
Hey, our bodies are full of water, and you need to recycle that water because.
Yeah.
See, now there's a good argument.
What
Plus,
else are
there's
you
all
gonna
that
drink?
good corpse meat. Oh, you just
Mm.
nice and thin.
So there were no monsters or
salt
jump
and
scares
pepper?
there. This game's overrated.
All right.
We did get this cool cog. I'm gonna pick that up and carry it around because I.
To charge your flashlight, hit Alt and then hit E on this charger. Oh, there's one extra flashlight in here, James.
How do you drop things?
G.
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 Oh, so this is how you charge your flashlight here?
Yeah, yours
I don't
is
have a flashlight. I don't think I have
but
a
there's-
flashlight.
There's
No.
an extra right here if you want one.
Hell yeah.
Your body is filled with Coke and coffee. Hey, Martian, good to see you. Welcome in. Sorry if I'm not talking to the chat as much as normal. Pretty standard for multiplayer games, so I can't spend as much time looking at it.
Yep.
This
I
looks
feel like
just
he's
we
letting
just
you
left
down,
here.
chat. I feel like you should have higher expectations for Dave, and you're really letting him slide right now. I'd be going ham if I were you in the chat. I'd be like, hey, Dave, I didn't log on to have you ignore me.
They go ham on me enough already.
Lives hang in the balance.
Yeah. We just left this place. Isn't this where we were?
No. This is a
No.
different place.
It is not. This is a different place. Yeah.
See, this is what I did last time. I fell off a big cliff
Wait,
like this.
are you
Oh,
dead
no, it's
already?
like- No, but how did you guys get down without dying? This is a big drop.
You just slide down.
Okay,
You just go
okay.
down the. Yeah, you just kind of.
Yeah, I don't trust anything you say, Morgan. I know that this is not the game with the imposter, but I feel like it is, and I feel like you're it.
Oh, we need to do Shadow Alley Among Us, man. That would be great.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Among Us. That's the game that I was thinking of.
Yep.
I couldn't say.
Yep. Everyone always suspects me. They're like, "You're too quiet."
Yeah, I get that too.
I'm concentrating. I'm focused on my task.
I was able to win an Among Us match by pretending I didn't know how to play and saying that I didn't know that you could self-report after I killed somebody, and I won.
Who found the horn?
Yes.
I hear
Me.
something weird. What is that?
It's me.
That's
Whenever
the
I
horn
find
that
the clown
found.
horn, it is the end for everyone because
There's a
I
clown
will
horn?
Yep.
honk it forever.
There's an air horn too.
Oh, Phasmo, that would be funny.
Air horn's not as
Phasma
fun.
would be good. I found a key.
Whew.
I anyone needs a key.
No one's killing me.
Well, I hear a spike trap. Oh, I found a loot bug.
Nice.
Yippee!
This looks very backrooms
Ooh,
esque
little
here.
bug.
Oh yeah, I found something, guys. This is great.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. What was the hardest part of writing book 1 and why?
The hardest part of writing book. Oh man, there's a giant screw here. Shut up, Jess. No,
What is this?
it's right out front here.
It's mine.
It's just a big
Ah,
giant
yeah.
screw. Okay, I'm going back in. The hardest, I don't know, God, man, this is so hard to multitask like this. I was not made for this.
You can ask questions, Goofy.
I don't know if they're gonna get an answer, but you can ask them.
I have to click the button, and then that prevents me from doing the thing with my mouth where it moves and I'd say articulate things. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to pause. I'm gonna have to take a little pause. Hopefully, nothing eats me and my battery doesn't die. I'm gonna stand right under this light. I'm sure nothing ominous will happen if I do that.
My flashlight just died. Thanks for
Oh my
setting
god,
that
I
up.
thought that was just a person. It's Jess with her clown horn trying to distract me from answering.
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh boy.
No, I think the hardest part of most books for me is actually the opening, getting the opening right. I think a lot of writers have a really easy time with the opening because everything feels fresh and new and interesting. But for me, I think a lot of writers. Oh my God, there's a weird bug. Okay, what is? Oh yeah, that I don't like the look of that thing. I'm gonna immediately flee. Oh.
Ah! I stole his thing.
Yep, I knew.
Oh, I almost made it. I almost got out.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna go hide in this dark corner away from the bugs. And I'm gonna crouch.
No
That's
distractions, James. You got to keep answering your question.
Okay.
I got killed
No,
by a
it's
yippee.
hard. It's hard to start a book, right? So I think a lot of authors start. At least he's a good writer. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate. I really appreciate that. No, I think a lot of writers start the book in the wrong place. They'll either start too late or too early. And also I think like the middles for books are surprisingly easy for me to write because I often feel like a book is just a set of dominoes, and once they start cascading, there's sort of a logical progression. Well, this thing happens, so then this thing happens, and it just goes on and on and on. But when you start, that's kind of setting up that first domino, and if you get it wrong, it kind of screws everything else up completely, and it's pretty easy to get it wrong. So I think I'd probably rework that. Hey, someone collected Dunn, so he must have died.
Thank you, Jess. Yes. I watched
You're
Jess
welcome.
collect me.
So yeah, I think I must have
Oh, he's
reworked
really
that
floppy
opening
Dunn.
like a dozen times at least. Man, I am lost in here. I do not know.
All right. There
I'll
you
come
go.
Oh, there's a flashlight.
Liam asks, James, can you in detail explain the complete Viridian Gate online timeline now, off the cuff?
Oh my god.
Yeah, actually I can. That one's super easy. No, I can't do that at all. Are you kidding me? It's so complicated. No. Read the main series first is usually what we recommend people do. And then I'm gonna hands full, so you just jump?
Jump.
It surely can't be. Okay, you just jump. So read the main series first, and then all of the books are really designed to be read as standalone, their own standalone series. So even if you have not read the main series, you should, in theory, be able to pick up a book 1 from any of the expanded. I'm just following this person with a horn. Hopefully, you're not leading me into disaster.
That's Jess.
I feel like she's not trustworthy. I feel like none of you are trustworthy. Oh, that's a giant swarm of bees. I feel like that's what you're leading me into. Does the horn scare the bees away?
No, the locusts don't care about you.
They don't care. They don't care.
It's the ones around a hive that you gotta
Yes.
look out for.
Right, average Joe is wondering who your favorite character to write is in this series.
In Discount Dan.
Yeah. Not ready to get in line.
Let's
So
go.
to finish VGO, so they can really be read in any order, but I usually recommend read the main series and then go back and read. Oh, we're leaving now. That's good. I was about to jump off this thing, but no one told me we were leaving. I'm glad we did that. And then usually we recommend the
Put me
illusion.
down. Put me down.
Unhand me.
Inkslinger, I literally got no notes at all. I was so underwhelming that I got absolutely no comment and no grade.
You didn't get laziest employed. Have we met the quota?
Oh yeah, the first
Yeah.
quota is very low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we don't
Yeah.
meet the quota, though, he gets to see the punishment, which isn't that bad, really.
No.
So
you-
after you read the initial like main series in VGO, go and read The Illusionist. It takes place a year before the main series, and it's kind of a good look at like how Osmark discovered that you could digitally store people in this weird game, and sort of the complications that ensue from Alan, the first traveler, getting stranded in the game, because basically the storyline is that they had all these bugs that they needed to fix, but because there was an active user always in the game because he had died, they could not bring the game offline to fix the issues, and so they had to continue to sort of create code and solutions around the fact that they could not alter the game significantly. So that's kind of a fun place to start. And then we usually recommend like Firebrand, I think is the one we recommend after that. But they're all great. Go check them out.
And who wrote Firebrand?
That's Jess. Jess wrote Firebrand. It's so good.
Sure
It's
did,
a
sure did.
seriously incredible seres, and she did such a good job. And that was the hardest series to write, because all the other characters in the VGO EU are really ancillary characters, and that they don't get a lot of or any screen time in the main series.
Thank you, Jess.
Jess got Abby, who has a lot of screen time, and so she had to do
You
it.
just,
She had to
you just
do.
die.
Yes, I was
did you
following
die?
you. I was following you. You're like, well, it's dark, but I know where to jump. So you jumped. So I followed you, and I didn't make it.
Why did you
Dang,
use your flash?
how
Oh
are
my
you
God,
so
Mom.
bad at this? I thought you played this before.
I've played this like
Oh my
3
God,
times.
Only 5 hours.
What is that's a oh my God, that's bees. That's bees. Oh no.
Those
Oh
are
yeah.
the bees. Well, I found the air horn and a
Oh.
yield sign.
Nice.
I'm
Heck yeah. I haven't found Diddley. That's not true. I found a trash can lid.
Oh, that
Took my
actually,
whole image for some reason.
Goofy,
That's
that...
a mine.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah, I stepped on a mine. Everybody.
That was
Yeah.
great. That wasn't a Valentine's
Got
Day
you,
thing, guys. When we did Jess's book last year for
that was
I think April Fool's Day we did that.
yeah.
So we'll do it again.
The
Jess,
map
last year we took one of your books and Morgan took out all the naughty words,
All
and
the
then we
spicy
replaced them with
stuff,
silly
yeah.
all the
words.
saucy
All the
words.
naughty part.
Yeah. So there was like no book left. Wiggle for me, princess, was
these?
what came out of that.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
a good one.
excellent.
Yeah, Kai says don't forget side quests. That's the short story anthology, and that's actually how we found a lot of the original VGO EU authors, was through side quests, as we kind of put out an open call. And we had a lot of really, really great responses. And oh man, there's just a horn sitting right there. I really could have used that horn. Very disappointed in myself. But yeah, that's how we ended up finding a lot of the original expanded universe authors. I think DJ had a story in there. Jess had a story in there. So did Nat, who ended up writing the Alchemic Weaponeer series. I like that one. That's a good one that you have there.
The air horn.
Yeah, does it do anything special?
Nah. It draws enemies to you.
Ah.
Horns air.
So maybe the reason Morgan doesn't die is because she doesn't leave the ship.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she doesn't get the very laziest employee.
Yeah.
I think it's a skill issue, Dave.
So what is your favorite video game, James?
Like that I'm playing now, or like all time?
Or both, now and all time.
I like. Hey, there's a circle up there that you should run immediately into, Morgan. That should be fine. I feel like that's a good choice.
Morgan.
No, I love. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Oh my God, she stole their beehive.
Yep.
That was super baller. That was really cool.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not good at beehive thievery, but
My end is much better than I am, but we use a mod called late game upgrades that lets you like do things like decrease the bee damage and stuff, and that's super helpful.
So you run with it a little bit, and then you drop it, and then you
until you run out of stamina. And you let it reload.
yeah.
Does it count as like a thing that, like, if you take it to the ship, does it count?
Fair amount of
That's a
money.
good amount.
What class are you playing Baldur's Gate 3 as?
Swords Bard right now is the one that I'm playing as, which is super fun because he gets the dual hand crossbows. I feel like it's
they're coming for me.
A moderately broken build, because once you get to like level 7, you get like 4 attacks per round or something, and if you take the sharpshooter feat, like it's an insane amount of damage output. Plus, I always like doing the I like playing the face in most D&D campaigns, so you get the charisma stat bonus as well. But so that's what I'm spending a disgusting amount of time doing right now, is playing Baldur's Gate 3. But I really liked Baldur's Gate 2, which came out in like the 90s or whatever, but that was a super fun game as well.
Yes, I remember being in my 30s and playing it.
Oh, Dave, we are so very different. I think I was in middle school, so
I think I was in my 20s.
We're basically the same. It's fine, Dave. Yeah. When did you graduate high school?
87.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was born in 86.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Oh wait, shoot. Did you?
Nah, I'll get him.
Okay.
I can't help
my
it.
Corpse.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah.
Can't help but notice you only have one body
you
there.
guys did great.
Seems like you left someone behind.
You fell.
You're in a pit.
You fell in the pit.
We can't get you out of the pit until we get the teleporter.
No notes whatsoever.
Perfect.
Guys, asking what your favorite MMOs are.
Ooh. Maybe
my favorite MMOs. So I played like some WoW early on, but I still really like Diablo 2. Like, man.
Yeah.
Diablo 2. I don't know. There's something classically awesome about that game. Just the grinding and the heraldic cube and the whole thing, man.
Yeah.
I love that whole the world, the storyline. Like, I love those games. They were so fun.
Best of the Diablos.
Yeah, easily.
Okay, so we got to bring all our junk out here.
Yeah. Okay, we're
Yeah.
depositing.
We're turning our stuff in.
Yeah, we gotta sell it.
We should get a teleporter, right?
Yes.
And you can die here, so be careful. If you do the wrong things.
Yeah, no, you should ring the bell a lot.
Yes.
James. You should come over here and ring it. A lot. Ring it a lot.
I feel like that's not kind, good advice you're giving me. What is that thing?
Ah. Man.
Almost got him.
I was so excited.
I was too.
I know,
You're
it
making a
missed.
Were you trying to push me into the thing? What is happening here?
Nothing.
You just have to experience it.
You just have to.
It's a rite of
experience it for yourself.
passage.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want me to ring this bell?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
If you ask your questions for James here on Twitch, I will pass them along.
Joe said during one deployment, I put 77 hours into Elder Scrolls. Oh man, yeah, it should go without saying, but like I love all of the Elder Scrolls games. Like and I played like Morrowind and man, what are some like the Blood Moon expansion one where you get to turn into a werewolf for the first time. Like,
Knights of the Nine.
Those games were so good.
Okay, someone from my chat is asking, James, how long do you recommend that a book should be? This author I respect has recently finished a book at over 160,000 words. Is that too long?
Well, the book I just finished was 167,000 words, so I'm gonna for the sake of saving face, I'm gonna say that's not too long, but really it is too long. You shouldn't write books that are that long. I would say as a publisher, it really depends, and then I would also say, man, I like this like EDM lullaby
The ice cream
track
truck.
we got going on. Yeah, this is good. No, and so I would really say it depends on like what your goal is with writing. If you plan to do traditional publishing, that's really going to change things because traditional publishers have a much firmer sort of word count goal. So if you're writing, epic fantasy, which is kind of the genre that gets the most leniency, and you're pursuing traditional publishing, anything above 125,000, they're probably just not even going to look at it, because for traditional publishers, it's incredibly expensive. They're doing these big print runs, and all of those extra pages just cost a lot more to print. I think I'm back.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Freaking fanny pack on.
Yeah.
That question was from
jealous of that fanny
Willpower, James.
Yeah, so but generally I would say if you're indie publishing, it doesn't matter as much, at least not directly. It still matters because if you're doing editing, it's going to cost more to get those books edited, and then audiobooks are also going to cost a lot more to produce. Oh man, there's so many good things in here that I'm going to take.
Shoot. Well, Val is eclipsed and Adamus is foggy, so where do you want to go, Burb?
Fanny
The
pack.
others are good.
Fanny pack is a normal term
Yeah,
here in the
others are
U.S. It doesn't mean anything here.
Offense?
I was gonna say we haven't been to offense, right?
Yeah. That's
No.
Jess, what was the
What
art
are you
process
working on
like
right now, Dave?
for Discount Dan?
What?
Jess, what was the art process like for Discount Dan?
Oh, well, it was a process.
We did do it.
That I did.
Yeah.
We did art. No, so like the initial idea was sort of taken from another piece we had done with the same artist that we worked with for this one. And yeah, some I mean, like, cover one I feel like went fairly smooth other than Croc.
Working pretty smoothly.
Yeah, we just had some problems with Croc because we're like, hey, make him holy, and then he made him like super scary, gangly, like nasty holy.
I
and I'm
remember
like,
that.
ooh, not like that.
Cuter than
Not
that.
like
Too
that.
much.
Gotta scale it back. This is a lovable pet companion.
Yeah.
And then what do we decide to do with him for a convention?
No,
even
no,
worse.
that's gonna be a secret. That's gonna be a secret.
Yeah, I didn't say it.
We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it. It's
Are we
gonna be
talking
a
about
So
surprise.
what is the right number of holes, James?
There's another landmine. Be careful.
Guys, I don't have
Thank
a
you.
flashlight.
Well, there was a lot of them.
There's a gun
Trying to
Is that a
find
here.
where the
There's a gun here.
he's
That is a
coming
machine
from.
gun. Can I
There's
get
a
that?
Oh,
gun.
cool, nice.
Don't-
Yeah,
No,
pick
you
it
can't,
up.
But you can run past it.
Go pick it
Yeah,
up.
Run past it. Just one sec.
don't pick it up.
No.
Yippee.
I got this.
Yippee.
Yeah. Oh boy, there's another gun in this room.
That is so funny.
Well,
There's a lot of guns. There's a lot of guns. So if you go into that room, there's another gun on the left. And
Can you
another
just
gun
crouch
on the
around guns?
nope.
right. No. Nope.
There's the landmine.
Can you just run
It's
fast?
so funny watching you run into that room and then the gun just lit you up. That was great.
Yeah, well, I saw the second one. I was like, oh, there's another one. But I positioned myself behind
yeah.
it, so I was like, yeah, smart. And that, I know what I'm doing. But no, there was a third gun.
I went looking for Jess. And
Did
on
anyone go left?
on some level, I found her. I
Did
understand her
anyone
state of
Did you
existence.
go left, or is that a dead end?
That's a dead end. So
It's
there's
an
no
end
door
that
there.
will make you dead.
Okay.
It is, yeah. And the back door is impossible to get to.
Ah!
Oh, you're gonna.
Ah, man down.
I tried to get someone's body, but
I
it did
think
not. It did
On
not
that
work.
cue, I'm gonna go back to the ship
This run is
and
officially
retrieve
over.
everybody's bodies.
Yeah, we did not do good on this one, guys. I think
Everyone
the
went,
worst
oh,
part
my
is
God.
that it was the same machine guns that killed literally all of us. That was,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the people who run this place are going to be very happy with their investment in the machine gun. I think the ROI on that was strong.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Wait a second.
the gift that keeps on giving. No, but then the art for book 2, we also like the art for book 2, but then I did a bad thing where I was supposed to write, where I wrote too long, and so then I had to basically split this book that was supposed to be one book into 2 books,
Yeah.
and it was still 167,000 words. So then we had to get a new cover 2 for that part, and then the old cover 2 became cover 3. So that was a thing that we had to do.
Yeah.
Jess was
Well,
not happy.
and we
when I
also-
told me that.
We also had a cover 3 that we decided to just not use. It's,
Yeah,
it's extra arts now.
Just extra arts, because we didn't. We
Extra
did
arts.
not like that one. It just didn't come out the way we wanted.
Nah, yeah, but you know, c'est la vie.
Is that
I love
blood
you.
coming out of people's bodies as we move?
Yep,
That's neat.
that's your
Yeah.
final bodies.
There's a whole stack. You did good job getting all these bodies back here. That's a whole stack of corpses.
She had
That
some
was-
sort of
that was
transporter
trees
that got
without
him.
collision coming through the ship.
Yeah, it was-
Oh, that's what
How
that
did
was.
I
Okay.
sustain the most injuries?
Yeah. Good job.
Well, you're the only one who lived, so
Oh.
like,
It's
by
not an
default,
injury if
I
you're
think
dead.
that Yeah, that's you just died.
I was gonna say we're going somewhere else, right?
So far, I feel like I'm 0-5 for dying or for not dying. I think I've died pretty consistently every time here.
Did I send us down? No. Okay.
Hell
It can
yeah.
only be you.
Yeah, I figured.
There can be only one.
How do I honk the horn?
Just click
Left
it,
click.
I think.
There you go.
Where's Tiny Burb?
Me? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm gonna just follow you around and honk this horn. Hopefully nothing bad will happen to you.
It says I have a flashlight, but it's not turning on, so I don't know.
Is it dead?
Maybe.
Did you charge
Someone
it?
just cut right in front of me when I was trying to go up the ladder.
Yeah,
It's
Dave,
alright.
I have places to be. She's trying to escape, and I can't allow
I'm
that.
slipping away. You'll never catch me.
Yeah,
Okay, we'll
thanks.
see about that.
Thanks
I'm
for
not
waiting
good at
for
this
me.
game. Okay, she immediately lost me, so... I'm just gonna squeak this horn through these tunnels until I
They
find
all
you.
left me.
Nobody leaves the Dunn.
I know.
Oh, there's a big screw.
Nobody out pizzas the hut. You found a screw.
I did,
Good job.
but I'm gonna have to drop it.
Is that the one that was loose?
I see what you did there.
Ooh,
Good
I
work.
didn't even get that. I was like, wait, was that a joke?
But now my horn is gone.
Why?
That's
I is
unfortunate.
just
Oh,
what?
here's the fire exit.
Yes. Sorry, that's where I came in from.
No, don't. I don't have any light. Stop running away.
I also don't have any lights.
Well, use your right click. That's how I navigate.
That's the
Well, aren't
spooky
you
way.
just Little Miss Badass?
It is. Well, I mean, okay, this game is supposed to be scary, right? Like, why not
Why
allow
make it
yourself to
less?
get scared?
James, they've left us
Right,
here.
why make it less
The
scary?
two guys with no
Jump scares me enough.
flashlights
I don't.
and don't know what they're doing. Okay, we will meet our fate together.
Like men.
I found the Bracken room
Lovely.
and left
What's
it
everybody
open
else
just for
working on?
him.
What are you working on, Jess? As Ember Holt? Or as Jess? I don't know
I'm
if you're...
working on. No, it's as Ember Holtz. That's all I'm. I mean, like I have some JD Astra stuff planned for the future, but nothing right this second. Yeah, anyways, I'm working on a cozy fantasy paranormal series called Getting Cozy with Demons.
Are those
Um,
the books that just showed up on the door step?
No, those are books that I could not fit in a trailer, and I had to ship to you.
I will ask that question in a minute,
Now
Koru.
I am. Anyway, so the first book in the series is Oh no, there's an incubus in my hot spring,
I love
and
that.
I'm lost. LOL. That comes out March 25th.
That's exciting.
Pretty stoked.
Yeah.
Why are you carrying that up? I dropped it down
Well,
there
I don't know where I'm
go
going.
back
I
to the
thought I had to
ship.
go back to that weird factory.
Nah. Oh, there's another one over there. So yeah, and the second one is
What's that like? Give us a
Oh,
pitch.
no.
What's your elevator pitch for it?
you know, I need to work on that. Mid-30s something badass business girl discovers her boyfriend is cheating on her, so she sells her business and drunkenly buys a hot spring in
Predictable.
Colorado to escape her cheating ex. And there's rumors that it's haunted, and it turns out it's haunted by an incubus demon. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you,
pretty
Will.
good.
So yeah. don't know. It needs more pizzazz than that.
And then they
but,
bang.
You know, I'm trying to. And then they bang.
And then they bang.
Well, you know, incubi. They get
That's
their
the
energy.
tagline.
That's really what people
And then
want,
they
right?
bang.
And then
Concerned
they bang.
Martian says she would read that.
And then
It
they bang.
sounds cozy. Is this pre-orderable? Jess?
It is pre-orderable. In fact, it is $1 cheaper on the pre-orders until the 25th of February. So.
Really? Maybe
Yeah.
Koru could try to
And
look
Jess
up
is
Ember
such a
Holt
good
and put
writer.
a link in the chat. I would appreciate it so much, Koru, if you could do that. Koru is one of my mods, as well as
That
the
would be
Peach
awesome
Bee.
if you-
Author name to search for is Ember Holt. Koru wanted to know, James, are you generally a fan of Crocs? Is that why you made a Croc dog?
No, I
Spider.
I have very mixed feelings about Crocs. I think they're simultaneously the best and worst that humanity has ever created. I think that's a fair assessment. There's something subtly ingenious about them. At the same time, they're so atrocious on so many levels. And so I felt like that was just, oh my god, there's a giant spider. Oh my god.
You're dead.
Why did no one warn me that immediately through that door was a giant electrical
You were
spider?
talking.
The worst. You're the worst, tiny bird.
Didn't want to interrupt you.
I didn't want you were on a roll. It was hard to keep you on task. So.
Nice.
Jess, do you have a
Well,
title
my
for book
body
2
is right
already?
where the giant electrical spider is, Morgan. So if you want to recover me, that's where it'll be. Right where the giant electrical spider
You're
that
already-
you failed to warn me
You're
about
already
is.
back in the ship.
How dare you?
I teleported you back.
She already got
Yes,
you.
book 2 has a title, and it's "Oh No, There's an Ifrit in My Cosmic Cafe."
Awesome.
So
Fantastic.
is the main
Or-
character different
or the
in every series? I feel like that's the way it is
Yeah.
in romance, right?
Well, no. So my Princesses series, which is actually what I'm working on right now, is book 5 in the Princesses of Ruin series. In the final book. God. So that one's continuous. It's a different character per book. It's a different pair per book. But it's a continuous story told over 5 books. The Getting Cozy with Demons one, they're one and done, just one-off story.
Gotcha. And I feel like that's like pretty common for romance to do it sort of episodically like that. Because do you write the
It's
like
fun.
happily ever afters? Is that kind of like your brand of book?
Yeah. Yes. I write the happily ever afters.
Yeah, you have to have either HEA or HFN, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Those
if you
are the
don't,
rules.
you are
Yeah.
hated. You are hated.
What's
Like,
the second one? HFN. What does that stand for?
Happy for now.
Happy for now.
Happy for now.
That's a rule, man. You can't break that rule.
Yeah. Nope.
Can't break
is
that
the
rule.
defining rule.
People do
mean,
not
so-
like tragedies.
Rebecca Yaros didn't do an HEA or an HFN at the end of fourth wing. I'm like,
Fourth.
fifth wing? Fourth
How many
wing.
wings are there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's so many
HEA
wings.
stands for happily
So
ever
many chicken
after.
wings.
Someone's dead.
Oh
Blasted.
boy, that's not good. No,
I
we're
feel like
fine.
there's a
Just
machine
stick
gun
close,
right here.
Stick close to the wall. There is. It's behind us. Stick close to the walls.
I was playing this with my
Wall.
husband, and he walked in, and there was a machine gun immediately ahead, and just right there.
Okay, what the hell?
Immediately
I didn't even
ahead.
do anything. I was just standing there.
Oh no.
So he triggered it. I followed him in. He left, and then I got shot because it got triggered.
But there's a
And
lot
I
of
was
bodies.
like-
Hey, Dave, I'm gonna steal your flashlight.
Go ahead, I'm not
All right,
using it.
I got your dumb. Oh my
You're
God.
gonna get shot. Look out.
I got your dumb,
Okay,
stupid
well.
body, Dave.
I'm not worth it.
I guess I have to jump down. Okay.
Stupid body.
What about a
lot of
hot
machine
to go,
guns.
Jess?
So Rebecca Yarros didn't do a happily ever after at the end of book 1?
No, she didn't. The characters were separated at the end of book 1, and like one of the Labrador lovable boys was murderized.
All right, Jess, I'm supposed to read this out to you. What about an HOTTOGO?
HOTTOGO.
Okay, so it's a thing that I'm just, because I'm old, I don't know it. All right, that's fine. Now I feel even worse. Thank you.
Apple Ronin song.
I thought
Oh,
my bestie for the resty was here, but she set me up to look stupid.
no.
What happened?
I'm just wandering around with Dave's body, and I have no idea how to get back to the ship. Like, what? How do I find the ship? Is there like a map, a mini map? Like, how do you all just instinctively know where the ship is?
If you scan, it'll
'Cause we played
it'll show you sometimes.
before.
But yeah, you memorize the maps
Yeah.
after a bit.
Okay, I just scanned it.
inside,
It did nothing
it was
for me.
I know,
changing
Koru.
stuff.
Koru, it is almost impossible to actually make me mad. But there is one guy we know who can do it, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
We're not going to talk about that
Now
right
I
now.
want to know, Dave. You gotta spill the tea. Why would you
Well,
open that
I
door?
can't.
You didn't want to
No,
go
we
through
don't
Not
talk
in this
about Bruno.
audience. Not in this audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is a Monday meeting topic.
yeah. It's me. I know it's me.
Yes, William. You're so frustrating.
Oh, there's the ship. I found it. Which is great because
Nice.
Dave, your body is so in the way.
It's very floppy.
I know, like your limbs.
Like
just
the
keep,
opposite of rigor mortis.
he's got Gumby corpse syndrome.
Do you have the Dave convention head, or does someone else have it? I think you guys have it in storage,
No,
don't you?
We still have it.
There were two
Yeah.
of them originally.
That was the most used emote on his channel
were
for the
Yeah.
longest time.
Okay, I found the ship. I don't know how.
I
to
think
get
Greg
inside
lost
ship.
the
Is
other
this
one.
the ship?
Where are you? Hello.
Oh, there.
So you got to go through the open part.
Can someone teleport my dead body back,
I got
please?
you. I got you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Wait, you can teleport bodies?
Yes.
Well, why did I just spend the entire time scaring Dave's stupid
don't
floppy
know.
body?
I don't
Because you
know.
have to earn it, James. You gotta earn it.
Yeah, you gotta earn teleporter usage.
You got to touch it once it was
Privilege.
glorious. That's uncomfortable.
No one even told me. They're like, yeah, that's fine. You just keep carrying around that dead floppy body. That's a good use of your time.
So we're gonna not meet our quota, I'm guessing.
It's only 233. We have.
Yeah, no,
over
I
that.
think we've got it.
The first
Really?
two
Hey,
were
I
very
sustained the
low.
most injuries this time.
Yeah.
That's because I got mowed down by that machine gun but didn't die. Trying to recover Dave's body, which apparently was not something I even needed to do.
Nope.
Yeah, we got 286, so we're good.
It's the principle of the thing.
We're good.
Can we feed people into the reclaimer?
You can. You can.
They're only worth like $5 though.
They are,
sometimes-
and you take a
I
20%
vote Dave.
hit because
What? Why?
Yeah.
wow.
I spent a lot of time.
I didn't ask you to
Ooh,
do
we
that.
have a question. How do you come up with your story ideas? Then in the case of Lit RPG, how do you keep track of all the numbers, skills, data?
Story idea. I think the longer you spend as a writer, the easier story ideas come because you just start to think in stories.
Yep.
And so probably 4 times, maybe not that, but like 3 times a week, I will get out of the shower and I'll just like scream at my wife and I'll be like, I have the best new idea for any story that
This is the big one.
and then she's like, that's great, honey. Tell me all about it. She's very patient with me. She's very supportive because she knows that like 90% of these ideas are things that will never become anything. So, but I mean, they come from literally everywhere all the time. Like you just see something, you're like, oh, this would be a cool idea if this thing happened. So a lot of the times it's just you see something or you see a piece of media and you think that's cool, but it would be way cooler if this thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when you told me about this that you just can't stop your ideas. And when I was writing strictly lit RPG, I was like, man, that doesn't happen to me. I have to fight for every idea. And now that I write romance, like I am up at 12 in the morning texting people, being like, texting William specifically to be like, okay, so it's like Star Trek meets Avatar.
Imagine that has happened.
Imagine this.
That I feel like specifically that happened. I could probably find one.
No, it's a lot though. It's like 3 or 4 times a week where I'll have a new story idea. So now I have a new process because I have so many story ideas, more than I will ever feasibly be able to write.
Yeah.
Like a lot of writers, they'll keep like a notebook to write their story ideas down in, and I have like a Thunderdome for my ideas. So I purposely do not write down my ideas, because I figure if I forget about it in the next 6 months, it probably wasn't an idea that really had legs to begin with. So I do not write them down because there's just too many of them, and I don't want to weed through them. So it has to live rent free in my head for 6 months. If a story idea survives 6 months in my head and I'm still thinking about it, then I get to write it down in my story idea folder, and then it'll live there until I have a new like slot opening for a project, and then I will go back and I will look through my story idea folder, and there's usually like 8 or 9 story ideas in there, and then I will battle royale them until only one is standing.
Oh, that's a good point. How do you know how long it's been in your head?
I like that they have to kind of fight their way to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question from my chat. I have a question from my chat for all the authors here, which would include William. What is the book of yours you tell people to start with?
Yep. Hang on.
We got puppy drama.
Yeah, I thought so.
Jess is temporarily staying with us while she moves, and we got lots of puppers in the house. We do not necessarily get along just yet.
Not yet. They'll learn to.
Well, I would tell people to start with the story that hasn't come out yet, but is currently on Royal Road, called The Dark Lord of Crafting. It is functionally Minecraft for adults.
Fantastic. And that's on Royal Road, which I think a lot of folks in the chat have heard me talk about. And that's William Myrl, Myrl, The Dark Lord of Crafting.
Mm-hmm.
Jess, I think you're muted.
Yeah.
Yep. We didn't get silence.
You're muted for a reason.
I'm not sure if it was intentional.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll answer for myself and say that I would probably tell people to read The Fifth Interdictor because it's short, it's cheap, and if you don't like that, you won't like anything else I wrote. But if you do like that, you will like everything else I wrote.
It's your litmus test?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a novella, so it's not a big time investment.
Available on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Very little, very small. Perfect to start with. I don't write, so I'm just here. I like books.
I'm still
that's
scrolling, trying to find Jess's last weird idea.
Oh, Miss Winnie.
This is our newest crew member right here. This is Winona. We call her Winnie. We actually named her after Winnie the Floof. She's actually named after a character from a book series that I wrote called Legend of the Tree Singer, that's about a giant Sasquatch princess who beats things to death with her fists of justice. So that's a oldie but a goodie.
Impales them with baby aspen trees.
Yeah, no, she's a hard charger. Is Winona the Sasquatch of justice? Yeah.
Oh, she's a
Yeah,
cutie.
she looks very ferocious.
Yeah, she's super chill. Our other dog, Maddie, who's also a puppy, but a much bigger puppy, is super high strung, crazy anxiety, and then she's just a little teddy bear. She just wants to sit and get the belly rubs and do the snuggles. Oh yeah, you're a little sweetie, huh? You're a little sweetie.
All right.
So, Jess and James, can you answer our question? What would you recommend if someone was starting out with you? First book they should pick up.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Well.
And you can answer for JD Astra and Ember Holt.
Fair, good.
Gotta
Okay.
double down, yeah.
Yeah. Well. For JD Astra, I would recommend starting with Deathless Dungeoneers.
Mm-hmm.
It's each book is fairly short, like 70,000 words, I think, maybe a little bit more. Anyways,
I don't have book one, but I do have book two. Look at that cover, isn't that sick? These are like some of my favorite covers of any of our books. I love these so much. They're so cool. I have book 3 too. I don't know why I don't have book 1.
Oh, we have a question here from Mr. Schmarmigan. Oh, sorry. please finish the thing.
It's a complete series, so you won't be left hanging. All of them are on Audible too, so it's a good place to start. It's fun. It's a good time. It's a lit RPG light. And then for Ember Holt, man, if you can stomach dark romance, I would probably just recommend you start with Brutal Rival. It's what most people do and like.
Thanks, Jess.
Anyways, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you.
James, do you recommend people start with VGO1?
I stole all of them out of this cupboard. I don't know how to drop it or what to do with it, but I took it all, so you can't have any of it.
Perfect.
Also, I don't know how to open the door.
We're in space still, so.
Oh, okay.
Please don't open the door.
I'll bring us down. Yeah.
Well, I've been trying a lot, so I'm glad this spaceship prevented me from venting us all into space.
Yes.
No, so good places to start. I have a lot of different series. Viridian Gate Online is probably my most popular series. So if you like sort of high fantasy with a sci-fi twist, that one is an excellent place to start. I know Jess's favorite is probably the Rogue Dungeon series, which is another series. That's the one that's right behind my head here. I really like Rogue Dungeon as well. Both of those are complete series. Rogue Dungeon is also kind of high fantasy, but it's got sort of a reverse isekai twist where the main character, he's this guy named Rorik, and he's a hedge mage, like from a traditional fantasy world where the Dark Lord has already won. And after an assassination attempt gone horribly wrong, and through the hijinks of interdimensional magic, he ends up in another universe as a level 1 dungeon of MMO, and he uses his magic, which he has to give sentience to all the other dungeon trolls. So he has to raise a literal army of online to go back into his home world and take down isekai, lit RPG, epic fantasy thing. It's great. It's super fun. That one is called Rogue Dungeon, and it's awesome. It's a really, really good time. It's got one of my favorite side characters of all time. The main bad guy of the first book is this character named Boner69, he's an online video game player who thinks that Rorik is a modder, and he doesn't realize that he's actually like a high fantasy character with magic. And so Rorik, who's this dungeon troll, is griefing all of these players and then stealing all of their shit so that he can get overpowered. And Poner gets so incredibly irrationally mad, and so he like dedicates his entire life to trying to take down Rorik. And it's fun. He's easily one of the most fun side characters I've ever written in any series is Poner Boner. Yeah, he's a hoot. And then he's got Rorik has sort of a friendly sidekick named Kaz, who's this giant dungeon troll who gains sentience, and the first thing he wants to do is cook food with it. And so he becomes sort of the Bond master chef. So it's a really fun series. 6 books complete. I have a lot of veteran readers. So if you're like military, former military, I wrote another series called Vigil Bound, which is sort of like my love letter to service members everywhere. So Boyd Knight is this Marine. He dies in the Battle of Fallujah and sort of gets reincarnated by this god of justice to serve as this Witcher-esque monster hunter. So he and his dead best friend Cal fight monsters and blow them up in ridiculously cool ways with like super awesome fantasy guns. Super fun. It's really ridiculous. It's got if you like urban fantasy, it reads like urban fantasy, murder mystery, monster of the week type feel, but it's also got sort of like some cool lit RPG class building elements as well. So they're all great options. There's not really a wrong place to start. It just depends on kind of what you enjoy flavor wise.
And Koru has been putting links in the chat for all that. Thank you very much, Koru, for doing that. Oh, I found an egg.
Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much for having us on and for like helping out. You guys are great.
There was also a question for DH Dunn about one more turn. That
There
somebody
was.
enjoyed.
Yeah.
What was that? What was the question?
I'm enjoying the one more turn series.
Coming.
Is there more to come?
There is more to come. Yes, I am 75% done on book 3. I would expect to be turning that in the next 30 days or so.
Which is good.
Can I mark that on my bingo card for next Monday?
If he doesn't get it done before the next Shadow Alley retreat, we know what Shady is going to get, and it ain't going to be good.
Yeah. Oops, I think I'm going to die.
For those who don't know, so every year we do a Shadow Alley Press retreat. We rent this big luxury cabin in the woods of Kentucky, and we all get together, and then we just like bullshit and play Dungeons and Dragons and do like writing sprints. It's super fun. But we also do the Shadies, which is like the Shadow Alley version of the dungeon, and everyone gets a Shady. So like this is what they look. They're monsters ripping their way out of business suits. So this was mine. It says James Jimmy Jams Hunter, Chief Extra Officer of Shadow Alley Press. So every year our Shadow Alley Press authors award. Although last year we sent out second place medals to the people that didn't actually come in person to the event. So they all got runner up medals for not being there in person. But
just holding
Dave,
up mine.
We got a Shady with your name on it.
Yeah.
if you have anything done,
Does it say the done ain't done?
Yeah, Dunn's not done, but he will be
one.
done. Yeah.
That's a good one.
This one says,
That's a good
this is
one.
the first one I got. This says, oh, wait, there it is. That's because I would frequently not find stuff.
By bees.
And then this one is giving unsolicited opinions since 2020. That's mostly art
Yes.
opinions. Then I think I have one that isn't a statue. I think there was a year where we didn't do the statues.
Do we not do statues?
There was one
God,
year,
was
I think, where we
teleported.
didn't.
Why?
Yeah. Okay, so I found an egg, and then this weird flat thing killed me.
Don't worry, I
Nice.
teleported your body. Because
There's
I
a
learned
dog
I could do
outside.
that instead of carrying you around like a floppy body pillow.
There's a dog outside. Are we good to go?
I'll be pinging
Yeah,
you about tomorrow. What is tomorrow, Will? Why are you pinging me about tomorrow? Well, thanks for being here.
There's a dog.
Do I have a meeting? No, I have a meeting tomorrow, but it's not with you. About something. Okay, I don't know what it is you're going to ping me about. Okay, great. Now I'll worry about that all
Dave's
night.
like, what am I missing?
Yeah.
Hey, we did
No
pretty
problem,
good.
Will.
I am getting.
Yeah.
I am getting significantly better, and that I don't die every time.
Yeah, it's
There you go.
one of the keys to not dying is to
Progress.
basically not get involved and not do anything. Stand around talking the whole time.
That was a low-key burn, but that's fine from the guy who keeps getting laziest employee.
I don't know why. I'm freaking out there trying to make shit happen. It's just not happening.
You get laziest when you don't run.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Interesting.
You get most paranoid when you turn
turn
your camera, too fast or too much.
I'm just gonna beat shit up now.
Yep.
That does hurt people.
Do
just
it.
So you know.
Does it?
Yeah.
But you with that shovel. How about with this gold brick? Can I hit people with this gold brick?
Now?
You cannot.
I'm about to get bricked.
Wow. That means something else in my line of work.
But I don't really want to ask, but also I really want to ask. What does it mean?
Yeah, what does it
You
mean?
can't- I feel like
it means to get an erection.
Really?
I
I kind of felt like James and I aren't really that sheltered, and yet I have not heard that.
Yeah. I have never heard that.
This must be a TikTok thing.
That's
Learn something new every day.
Is this a revelation to you as well, Tiny Burb?
Wait, Burb, do you have a key?
Yes, I have so many keys.
Why don't you leave any on the ship? I've been looking for keys.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, we've been here about
I
2
came
minutes.
from
How
my
have you
fanny
gotten all
pack.
the keys already?
What are the
No,
keys
they're from other moons we've been
What
to.
the hell have you gotten us into here, James? Well, hey, you didn't die from that.
I did not die. I should have died from that, but I
Yeah.
did not.
If I die from that, I'm gonna be mad because you didn't.
I will say
Here,
one
I'm
of
not
my
sure how
my
to-
favorite things about writing Discount Dan is the sheer assortment of sort of batshit crazy like skills and abilities that there are. Because basically the way that it works is it's kind of this deck builder system where you kill monsters and then they drop these relics, which are basically their powers. But some of them are like, some of them are awesome. He gets he finds this bottle of concentrated bleach and he can throw bleach balls at people. And some of them are horrifying. One of the other characters has a ball of spiders that she can throw. They don't do any damage. She just throws spiders at you, and like it's very distracting to have 1,000 spiders on you. Some of them are like super objectively terrible. There's like a random one that like teleports something from your inventory randomly every hour, so you lose it forever. Or like involuntary jazz hands, you can equip it, and then you just have jazz hands until you take it off.
You don't give it to other people. You can't cast involuntary jazz hands on other people.
No,
That would be great.
I'm sure there is a version that is castable on other people to give them jazz hands, but this one gives you jazz hands. So sometimes they're good for you, other times they're just really terrible. But there's a relic that's just called Brick to the Face, and it allows you to summon a brick that you can throw in someone's face. So that's one of the most fun parts about Discount Dan is just coming up with an absurd number of really wonky, off the wall sort of magic spells and abilities. Dude, I've been lost in this desert.
Yep.
Oh, no.
I've never found a thing.
In this desert?
I've never found a door or anything. The two girls just take
Not
off.
found-
They
Wow.
know we don't know where to go, but they don't wait. They just go.
Okay, I'm back at the ship now somehow, but I have just been wandering around this desert with a gold bar in my hand.
Yeah.
For this
The same
entire
thing
time.
with a shovel.
Wow.
I'll be damned if I ask for
Why
directions,
Why
though.
did you take the gold bar? That
I
gold
thought
bar
I
is
could
worth a
hit
lot. You
someone in the face
you
with
better
it.
go back to the. We told you couldn't. We told you. Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I didn't
there's a
listen
ton
to
of
that.
stuff at the fire exit. There's like an absolute boatload of things.
Say
Well,
that like he
if
knows
anybody
people.
waited
Yeah,
to
it's
show
back
us
in
where
the-
those things were, that would be
Right.
helpful.
And also, is that going to interfere with my ability to carry this gold brick? Because I'm not dropping this thing. It's coming. This is my weapon of opportunity is this gold brick. Gold's heavy, man.
Yeah.
It sure
It
is.
is heavy.
All I ever do is sign this ladder to a big rock.
Question.
Another
Yeah,
question
you
for
have to
James.
jump
Similar to
from
the
the
story
rock
question,
onto
how do you
the-
think up skills and how they work? Where do the systems come from?
I can't get off the ladder.
He's stuck.
I found a big ladder. I'm going to climb this ladder. Oh, yeah, it goes nowhere. Again,
Yep.
This is the place that I jumped off of and almost
Jump
died.
Yeah,
on
we already did
there.
that.
Everything.
Jump
I just came from
onto
there.
The tube. There's a tube.
Jump
you
onto
jump
the
on.
tube? I tried that.
Yeah.
I almost died.
I don't know
Now
what
I'm
to tell you.
Glitching here. This is terrible. This level is the worst level. Okay, I'm gonna try jumping onto this tube again.
Jess isn't even
I'm coming
dead.
at
She's
it.
just not out here
Gotta
helping
run.
us.
I
There you
made
go.
it onto
What?
the tube.
I thought you were
Okay.
dead.
I've
I
been
almost
collecting stuff.
Instead of helping.
I died.
I just came from the fire escape.
Oh, I'm
But
gonna fall
but did
off
you
this
say,
cliff. I'm definitely
hey,
gonna fall off this
Dave, come with me and I'll show you where the fire escape is? No, you just took the frick off.
Hey, Dave. Come with me.
Dave.
I'll show you when you fire.
Dave, you got to go up on that big rock precipice thing that we both almost died at, and
Yep.
then you have to jump onto the tube.
James is just taking this gold bar on a joyride. He's showing it the sights.
Yeah, it's not leaving my sight,
There's
man.
a spider. There's a spider, James. That's
Oh,
what
is there?
that noise is. Yes.
I don't like that at all. Oh my god. Yeah. Ah, did I do anything? No, it killed me immediately.
Thank you, B.
I hope that gold bar wasn't valuable or important because it's gone now.
The spider has it now.
So where?
So while
where
you're
does-
deceased, James,
Yes.
how do you think of skills and how they work? Where do these systems come from?
So systems, I feel like. I think you have to kind of design that when you're doing the world building. What was that? That was cool.
What the hell?
Who dropped an Easter egg?
What
It
happened?
was me.
Um,
It
Am
was
I the
me.
only one
am
alive?
No, I am
Someone else
alive.
walking behind
I'm
you.
alive.
Dog.
But Morgan finally died. That's crazy. I don't think she's died this entire time.
Ah, I'm dead now.
I did not see that coming. That's a dinosaur.
Oh
I walked
my.
around the corner and some big teeth thing was there.
I love that. That was great. That was the best part of the game so far, is watching Dave getting eaten by that big dinosaur.
Hey, Tactical Pajamas, good to see you. Oh, good. Everyone's dead.
Oh, no.
Oh, he
It was
rose
under
up
the
from
ship.
below
It was
you.
Under the
Hey, Dave,
ship.
how do you feel on the platform?
I know. I'm still there. Look at me. Oh, the door shut on me.
Well, that's probably the end
We
of the
got
game.
one day to get quota.
Yeah.
One day to make it all back.
Great F. No, so yeah, you really have
Everything we
to. So when you're designing the system, I feel like that you just have to, like, early on in the world building. That's just part of the best way. If you're gonna write a lit RPG book, you really need to think as the, and this is what writers do, I think, wrong with lit RPG. Is I've talked to a lot of writers who are like, oh, I've written a fantasy. Could I go back and just like add some stats in it to make it a lit RPG? And the reality is that no, you can't do that. At least not if you want to be successful, because I think the magic system itself, you need to write it as though it's a character. And sort of the general rule of thumb in any good story is if you can remove a major character in the book and it doesn't appreciably impact the book, probably that was a character that didn't need to be there in the first place. And it's similar with the lit RPG system. Like if you can just add it in at the last moment, affect or change the story, it's probably not a very good system. The system has to have a meaningful influence and impact on the story, and you really just need to treat it like it's its own character. And then you need to figure out, sort of how it's going to interplay with the environment, how it's going to play with the world building that you set up, and how it's going to. Oh my god! I just I didn't die though.
I'm waiting for the flashlights to come down.
In terms of like how do you come up with like the skills like for Discount Dan? That's a giant ball. Man, everything here is so angry.
Oh, dang it.
The bridges are
This is the
angry,
only way up over here, and there's frickin' bees.
Oh, so that is the way up. Great. Oh, you just gotta. Well, you're getting electrocuted by the bees, so maybe I can get past them.
Thanks for waiting, Morgan. Appreciate it.
No!
I'm putting the.
Hey, there's a
extra
giant robot. Is that gonna
away.
kill me?
If he turns on.
How do I turn it on?
Don't pull the apparatus.
Yes, don't pull the apparatus. That will turn it on.
Advice for life.
I would love to know where the apparatus is for no particular reason.
I would actually love for you to see how that robot works.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, there's more bees. Oh,
I do,
no.
man. I want to be able to. I want to pilot this
Will,
robot
I
so
missed that
bad.
jump.
Sorry.
Are you dead already,
while I'm
Jeff?
dead, gonna take care. Oh yeah, I died by bees. I was trying.
Okay.
The only way up was blocked by bees, and I like moved it out of the way and dropped it as fast as I could, and they still. Anyways, I gotta take Sophie out for a quick bathroom break.
I use Jess's untimely demise as a distraction to get by the bees.
I see.
There's your
It's a
stupid
plan.
body. Okay, excellent. I found a building, guys.
Thank you,
I'm
B.
going in.
Boo.
What does this button do?
DD, don't touch the button.
What is this noise I'm hearing?
Oh, what does it sound like?
This is
Not,
locked.
I don't think like a spider.
Is it thumping?
It's
like a
definitely
screechy
something.
thing.
A screechy thing. That's a pretty good description. I have this bottle that says flash on it. Is that a Molotov cocktail?
Yes.
How do I throw it?
I'm scared to tell you.
Oh, I also have an
How do I
infrared.
blow
How do I
myself
throw
up
that?
with it?
I'm just gonna start pressing buttons until someone tells me.
I think it's left click is usually to use items.
I've played this game a number of times.
You
I've
have?
never seen that robot.
Oh,
No,
the
I've
old
never
version?
seen
that
that
robot's
robot.
so cool, isn't he?
Yeah, they turn on when the apparatus. There's moons where it's only the old birds. It's like a hidden moon that you
Oh
have to
yeah,
find
that's it.
according
Oh,
to.
I just fell into my death. Oh, and I popped the egg.
There's too many
The eggs
bees.
just add insult to injury.
It was
a lot
a
of
very
bees.
celebratory egg.
Okay, Burp. Don't
Yes.
run off and disappear. Let me follow you.
Okay,
Go slow.
where are you? There you are.
But that was good. Turn around. See if I'm still there. That's how this
Oh,
works.
hi.
There's a thing on your head. Do you know
Well,
about that?
These guys are, yeah, goodbye.
Burp.
I can't control this.
Oh
Bird.
my!
Oh
I can't
no.
control this.
Did they just carry her off?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
that
you're
was-
over
that was
here.
So great.
She's right here.
Are you
Yeah.
dead though?
Oh, there I go.
Can't I help you?
Not yet. They can drop you. Oh, I'm good. I'm alive. I'm up here.
Oh, now it's on me.
Dave's about
Come
to
up
get.
this way.
Dave's
Oh,
about
they're
to
running.
get carried.
They're all running. To you.
Whee!
That's funny. All right, this way.
Well, I don't.
Dave,
What do you
turn
mean this way? Where are you?
This
Okay.
way. I'm right in front of you. Oh no!
Ah, you just killed me.
I think that's the thing I heard. I suspect that's the thing.
Well,
Oh,
that's
and
the Nutcracker
somehow,
and the Thumper, yes.
somehow she lived.
Because I turned around and ran.
I think we're all just running interference for Morgan.
I know. She's
Well,
the
we're
only
gonna-
one actually playing the game.
We're gonna lose this one because we didn't make quota because we died a day before quota was due, but... it's all
Morgan,
right.
how late can you play?
You guys... we could do another round if
All
we
right.
wanted to start a new one. It's only one.
What was that crazy thing out there, Morgan?
Yeah.
That's the baboon hawk.
Oh man, that sounds super
Oh
cool.
my.
Yeah. They typically go in groups, and if it's just one of them, then they won't kind of mess with you. But if it's a whole swarm, then they'll go after you.
So there's less of a penalty.
Morgan is surprisingly very. She is very, well, not that she played like what 80 or 90 hours of this thing.
Yeah. Close to 200.
Yeah, so there's no surprise that you are the MVP and the one actually pulling their weight in the entire salvage crew.
My friend Morgan and I do duos a lot, so we'll just do the two of us will play. So we're used to
Nice.
having to go fast.
What do you call each other?
Morgan. But when there's more people with us, then it's like, okay, which Morgan? So my name in their Discord is the other Morgan.
Does Ben have a nickname for you? Does he call you
Ooh,
like
hurtful.
More? Morg?
Usually the other Morgan goes by Morgo,
Morgo.
so we'll either say Morgan or Morgo.
Or go.
At
That
least
sounds
on
like an
the
emperor.
username.
Emperor
Yeah.
That's got
Morgo.
main
I guess
character
it's
vibe
step-
for sure.
Yeah, step away from Morgoth. Yeah.
Alright, get ready.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standards. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
We're gonna get disciplined. Get ready. Whee!
Oh, did we just get vented into space?
Yeah.
Yes. That's their discipline.
You are fired.
I feel like that's fair. That's just.
Yeah, you know, honestly, it is. Can't agree. Can't disagree with that. 21 deaths in 11 days. Pretty good.
It's not bad.
I mean, they keep just like bringing us back though, so I feel like it's not a.
This is your very own
That big of a deal,
where
obviously.
you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process,
How you doing the
you will
dance
upload
thing?
the instruction manual and sign into your ship's
one.
computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset.
And then 2
to
is
the company.
point.
Great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset.
Oh, somebody dropped a beat.
Yeah.
So your air tanks say Ebola on them. I never noticed that before.
Which ones? Oh,
Ebola Extra.
yeah.
Ebola Extra.
It's the Dos Equis of the future.
Morgan, in this game, what is the monster you're most afraid of?
The Bracken, because he sneaks up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate the tree monsters the most out of the outside ones because they're annoying to get away from. The dogs I can avoid pretty well because the dogs go by sound, but the tree monsters go by sight. But the interior ones, the only one that really like spooks me is the Bracken because he'll just be there all of a sudden.
Isn't there one that will mimic other people, like look like one of your teammates?
That's a mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a mimic
Well, I
mod
thought-
where it's a voice.
Yeah, they'll
Yeah.
repeat your.
Really? They'll even
words.
repeat your voice lines. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like
They'll
that.
take
That's really
units
cool.
and
Yeah.
put 'em in.
That's the Bracken, isn't it, that does that?
Mm-hmm.
That's
I don't
good.
know.
It's called
'Cause I know that
mod
that's a
called
mod.
Skinwalker.
Yeah, Skinwalker, that's it. I've never played with that.
Okay. I'm ready. Sorry.
Sophie, all set?
We
had
died.
much business to do.
We died, so
And
they won.
oh, we got sucked into space.
Yeah.
We did.
Nice.
Mostly because
Nice.
of
You
you,
were
Jess.
gifted with
Pulling your weight.
eternity.
Dave and I were like really hooking and jabbing.
We were
and getting a lot of
carrying.
stuff, but like
Yeah.
you and Morgan.
Yeah. Obviously, my fault.
All right.
For sure.
Pick a girl and follow her.
All right.
Yeah. They're already gone.
All right,
How
I
are they
won't-
so fast?
I know, they're just instantly going, oh, I already got 9 things.
I'm waiting for the flashlights.
She's just looking at the sun.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting
She's
for
doing
the
her
spaceship.
a
to come.
Phasmo impression.
Yeah.
There's like
Have you
a
played,
weird flying starfish above us? Oh, no,
Have you
that's a
played
bird.
Phasmophobia, James?
Oh, no, well, I don't know what that is.
You should try that one too.
It's a good one.
Phasmophobia. It's a ghost hunting game. Very similar to this.
All you really do is identify the ghost,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, you don't really hunt
there's
them.
lots of spooky ghost action.
Hey,
does this
we're supposed to have
rocket ship do?
flashlights. Oh, they're gone.
I could only afford 2.
I'm staying with Jess.
Here, I'll drop it. Wait. There you go. That's someone's flashlight.
That's for you, Dave.
All right.
It's not gonna do me any good. I'm gonna be dead in the first 30 seconds. So
Well, it's all already the first 30 minutes. Or hour and 30 minutes? Gosh.
yeah, I've died every time, except
No,
once.
where'd she go? Damn it.
Through the bushes. I'm hot on the heels.
She went through the bushes.
Deep in the bush, Dave.
Oh.
Oh, God, I got stuck on the stair, and now I'll never catch her again. Damn it, she's so fast. Okay, all right. Fire exit on it.
There's a thing. You don't want
Yeah?
the thing.
Well, I mean, I left it for someone else to grab.
Yeah, I'm
There's-
gonna get
there's
it. This is
plenty of-
low-hanging fruit. This is the only
plenty
way
of
I can
things.
contribute to the team. Although I'm never gonna find that
Sure.
spaceship again. We went through too many bushes, and now I'm
Yeah.
gonna be lost forever.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Alright.
It's a lot more confidence than I feel.
Man, I found the maze, but not the stuff. Oh, Bracken room.
That's a Bracken room.
Okay, so, yes, that's the room that the Bracken spawns in.
Okay. He's not there yet. He's on a timer.
No, not yet. Oh, dang it. I used my one and only key on bullshit.
What are the
I
keys?
found another one. If you need one,
Oh,
I
good.
found one.
Well, I do. Yeah, the apparatus and some bottles are here. At, like, the end of the maze.
Okay, I think I'm in the maze.
Oh, hey, wait. The other door's unlocked.
They didn't lock the other
Nice.
door.
Oh.
I love it when they do that.
Yep, whoopsie.
Oh, by
You
the
want to grab
fire.
the bottles?
I got him. Now, if you have loot, are you attracting monsters?
I think the
Loot
loot
bugs.
matters. Oh, do they? I don't actually know how the monsters work.
Yeah, loot bugs
most
will sniff you out. Is this the way? I think this is the way.
It's not that similar to this, B. You're true. You're right. Phasmo is not that similar to this game, but it's got the same vibe, I think, in terms of how it feels to play, the kind of energy that you have.
Like creepy and eerie.
Yeah. And, you know, everybody's laughing.
Oh, okay.
It took us so long
Mostly.
to get through that first house, though.
I knew you would quote
Oh.
that, Koru. I knew you would quote that.
Which one?
All right, pick a girl and follow her. Koru loves to collect my
I
quotes. She's got
hear-
1,064 of them.
Yep.
Wow, 1,064.
Yep.
Yep.
About 2.5
That's-
years worth.
Yep.
Dave is very quotable.
We're gonna find this exit, Dave. We're gonna find it.
I
Oh
bees.
no, not you.
What is that thing?
Not you, sir.
Does he
It will
wait on the
bash you in your
ceiling?
face.
Pull that apparatus.
Over you.
Aren't you?
I pulled it. I pulled the apparatus. Dang it! It just goes in a circle. Where is this door? I hear it, but
Burp.
oh,
That burp is
Oh, hey, it's
a
right
gun, isn't it?
Hmm?
I thought that noise was a gun.
no, it is
It's a mine. That's a lamp.
mine.
I am not a gun. That's set in Maine,
Oh.
you know.
I see bees are happening.
Yep. I got one on the back. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die.
Don't run towards us, please. Please. Spare
Ah,
us.
they're still coming. Oh no,
I-
they're loose.
They can't come in the ship,
They're
right?
loose.
Got loose bees.
Yes, they can.
Wait.
They're
Oh
loose.
no, they can come in the
They're
ship. They can come in the ship. They can come in the ship. They can. Oh.
Do those bees have lightning?
They
Yeah,
do. They're
they're-
lightning bees.
Oh.
Yeah. And they are just assassinating Dave's body. like now Dave's
Yeah.
body is their hive, I guess.
I
Go
was
back to
finally
your hive.
useful.
He moved right into
His
his
death will bring
torso.
life to the world.
Are they? Okay,
Nope, they're still
they're
roaming.
in their home.
No, they're
What?
not. They were still roaming.
Gosh dang it! Gosh dang it!
Oh,
Thanks.
everyone's alive except me.
Never
That
into this building.
sucks.
I am never
Oh.
gonna make it out of this building. I do not know where I am.
I'm gonna follow you now.
Oh wow, the bees are just okay.
Come here, dummies.
The Luigi costume really
Nice.
adds to it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
See, that's
I
why I
went
was
to
like,
Mario, so I was like, well, it only makes sense.
You got out of the
Oh, we
building.
don't have teleporter anymore.
I got out. I did get out.
Yeah.
alright, the bees are back on their hive.
I don't know where I'm supposed to go now to find more things, but
Nice jump.
Let's see where you are.
There's 4 objects left inside.
Hmm. Hmm. But sun's getting real low.
I'm getting real low, big guy. Has anybody gone and seen the new Captain America movie?
I have not.
I haven't seen it.
I have
I
not
want
seen
to,
it, but if you
but I am
want to go,
weird.
I'll go with you.
I have fears that I'm going to be disappointed. I've been so disappointed. I love Marvel so much, and I've been so disappointed.
Turn
You
around.
You just started
you are
this
going-
ship without me? I'm still alive.
No. Oh my God. Turn around.
Turn around.
There you go. Walk that direction. Walk that direction. No. No.
Every
no.
now and then you need to listen to Jess because she knows what to do. Turn around.
Turn around.
Am I going the right way?
Turn
going
around,
the absolute wrong-
James.
Hey, go that way. Just keep going that way.
What happens if it gets dark? Why does that matter?
Monsters.
The ship will leave
Yeah.
at midnight.
Everything gets worse at dark.
Yeah.
We have a
All right,
long
turn
time
right.
till midnight.
No, turn right. Turn right. Turn right. There. No.
Koru, you
that's
had a
not-
command for that? That's amazing that you had a command for that. I never forgot that. She has a total eclipse of the heart
Keep
counter.
Ah, nice. Nice.
Oh, sweet! I see the ship.
Yeah, amazing.
Navigating
You're
here
welcome.
all on my own without any help at all.
Just
All
step
by
right over my
myself.
body there. That's nice. Thank you.
Yep.
Oh no!
Out of the way.
I hear the bees again.
Yeah, they were on the ship. I got the hive.
What the hell is wrong
Nice,
with me?
nice.
Whoa. That's disturbing. Don't do that. Hey, an A grade. Nice.
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 We did it. We did it.
And the only one who died was Dave.
I mean, it wasn't really my fault though. I don't sprint. That's why I get laziest every time, because I don't sprint. I'm conserving my
Button
energy.
that you press on the keyboard, so I feel like you could fix that pretty easily.
I'm conserving my stamina for when I need it.
I got a key. What do I use keys for?
Yeah.
I don't know how to use literally any items.
There are locked doors inside the maze that you will use keys on.
How do I put?
That's
the key?
true.
Right
Oh, great.
now,
Well,
I'm just holding,
in TLD, I
when
do
you
nothing
come
but
to a
sprint.
locked
That's
Hold
true.
it in your hand.
When you
What?
come up to a locked door, you'll just left mouse button click.
Okay.
Yeah, just go there with your
But you have
key
to
in one
find it.
hand and apparatus in the other.
Yeah, and they're just
Why am I
ram it
following
in
you?
there.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. Okay,
Yeah.
she's trying to.
I corrected that shit quickly.
We're
Yeah.
waiting. We're
Right.
waiting.
Are we waiting?
No.
No. When Jess says follow me, it's a challenge.
He's like a parkour artist, and I'm like a 40-year-old middle-aged man. Like I can't climb that building.
I cannot. Aha! You thought I wasn't gonna make that.
No, I thought you were.
You thought right.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I don't know why.
We've got elevator music.
That was the Air Force song, isn't it?
Oh no.
Oh no. Yes, it is the Air Force song. Oh, this is my least favorite. This is my least favorite.
There's a monster there.
I'm watching a friend.
How
What's
do
this
I
guy's deal? Hey, what's your
You
deal?
gotta look at him. You gotta
how do I
watch
call
really.
elevator?
There should be a button.
Frick is the button?
How do I open this keypad door? Oh, there it is.
Where's the button? Where's the button?
Is there not a button on a stick? Like to
There
There's
is
a
no
mine
button.
in here.
I don't know. I'm watching a coil head. So
Oh, good. So your your
yeah,
body.
so I'm,
You're
I'm busy at the moment. Is there not on that pole to the left?
Wait, right here.
Is that a button?
Can we lure a coil head onto the mine and explode it?
Why couldn't I see that?
I don't know.
I'm what?
It's not
I'm
doing
gonna
anything
stand
though.
over here, and I'm gonna try to lure him
Yeah,
onto
it's
the mine.
coming. It's coming.
Don't look at him.
Don't look at it.
Ah,
Don't look
okay,
at him,
no, it
Marion.
Didn't work, and he killed me. Boy, they move
you-
really
you
fast,
gotta-
and also they are
Yeah.
not accessible to the mines.
They are, yeah, coil heads. You wanna keep looking at.
I got
Like,
him.
he just ran right over that mine. There's a mine underneath my body. Not true, even though obviously
Yeah.
he should have.
I'm watching.
I mean, okay, you wanna watch while I go do things,
yeah.
or
Is
what do you
there
wanna
is there anything behind me as far as tunnels, or is it a dead end?
Let's see. Dead end.
Okay, then I'll stay here and watch him.
Here, I'll watch him.
Yikes!
Sure.
No, move. Run.
I'm useless.
What?
Ah, what is happening to me? I can't
You have a
see.
bug on your head.
Help me.
Oh, there's a mine underneath my body. I don't know if I told
Well, I'm dead again. Well, no, what happened? Everybody died?
Who hit
you. All it was-
mine? Did I hit it?
What happened?
I picked up his body because I didn't know there was a mine.
I felt like 10 times there's a mine underneath my body.
So James got a coil headed. Dunn got his face sucked off. I was I got blew up by the
I
landmine.
blew you up.
We're 100% not gonna make quota and get
Yes, we
voided
are.
into
Yes,
You
we
guys
the
are.
can
owl
do it.
space
You're
again.
almost there.
It's only
Yeah.
130. We've got it.
Yeah,
This is the
Coda
belly of the
1.
whale. You're gonna come out of it.
Oh, I forgot to turn the death counter on. Sorry, guys. I forgot.
That would have been good.
It'd be real high.
Yeah.
It'd be real high.
Now,
Yeah.
Koru's right. I should have known.
Alright, probably the last one, right? Any other questions from the chat?
I like
Yeah, I
the
was gonna
coil
say,
head.
I should
Yeah, the
come
They
coil
up
had
with
head.
some
the
backroom
Doctor
vibes.
Who vibe. Well, that too.
Yeah.
The weeping angels from
Yeah,
Doctor Who
yeah.
that you have to look at.
Yes.
Yeah. That is another one. The bracken and the coil heads are the ones that'll scare me because they'll just sneak up on you.
Oh man,
Just
like
these little
so
fun.
pitter pattering.
what's the Jack in the Box one?
Oh, yeah, the jester.
The Jester, yeah. That one's the thing. And then of course there's always like the Nutcracker. He's a good time.
Hey, Dave, remember you have to parkour onto the. Oh nope! I just fell. That I did not parkour.
How do you already have
Damn
something?
it.
Ooh, I already have something.
The office!
Yeah.
Yay! I'm glad
Man,
it's the
how am I
office.
so bad at the parkouring? I don't understand. Like I thought I had it, but then I did not have it.
We got the office mod.
What does that mean?
Nice.
The office it's an office
Utopia.
building.
Oh my.
Hello.
Oh, toilet paper. Essential.
Locked.
Ah!
I have a
Dude,
key.
bro.
I have a key. Where are you?
Locked.
That's-
Locked.
Yeah.
That's not helpful.
Oh, Sophie.
Sophie.
Oh, I
Where
wondered
is
what that
the-
noise
oh my
was. I
gosh,
thought that
where's
was in the
door?
game.
I can't.
Right?
No,
Yeah, a monster.
Yeah.
You got the toilet paper.
I can't see. Where's the door?
Okay, I want to bring this stuff back so that I
This
succeed.
way. There you go. Now this way. To the right.
To the right. To the right.
James,
Your
you need
other
to get
right.
inside so you
Yeah.
can see the offices. Some perfect back rooms.
Wait, I was supposed to wait for Jess because she can't see? I don't have a flashlight. I'm of no use.
No, she had toilet paper, and the way that the
Oh.
characters hold the toilet paper is right in front of their face.
Oh,
so there's, like,
really?
this much visibility.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh boy.
Well, I didn't know
found
that.
the apparatus.
Oh.
So does the
Nope, I
apparatus
found the
turn the
elevator.
robots on?
Yeah, so when you pull the apparatus, it releases more radiation, which makes all the monsters and stuff just go a little more crazy.
You
And
turn
if
on the
there's-
apparatus, Jess.
if there's robots, then that'll switch them on.
This toilet paper makes
Mm.
it exceptionally hard to see.
Thank you, B. I was hoping no one noticed that. I found the ship, but I couldn't find the door. Like, where do you get in this thing? Toilet paper collected.
Yeah, this is fun. Oh my gosh. Where am I? What is this?
This is
I'm
the best I have
horrified.
ever done at this game. I parkoured
Same.
twice successfully.
I don't know if making one jump counts as parkouring.
Yeah, well, for me it does, and I made that one jump twice, William. So
So you
Pretty
parkoured twice.
impressive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I also
That's
failed
right.
that jump once, and it almost killed me.
What is this
Oh,
thing?
I didn't fall. I almost fell. I think I'm gonna fall. Yep, I fell. Damn it. I died a very mundane
Hey, a
death
key.
by falling off the ladder.
I have a key.
Wait,
Nice.
wait.
Is that
Wait,
a plumbus?
But I have a key.
Dar.
What did you do? Oh.
That was the elevator. You took
We're coming back
you took
for you.
elevator.
We're coming back for you.
Wait. Burb, are you
Is
with
that-
me?
Jess, do you have a plumbus in your hand?
Yeah.
Is that what
Okay.
that is?
Hello.
I were worried you were
it's a
some kind of
hairbrush.
monster.
Oh, hairbrush.
Just riding in the elevator
Yeah.
with you.
It could be on this.
Alright, I guess there's none on that floor. Come back, Dave.
I took it all already, sorry.
Oh, I see. It's a small floor.
Is that a fly swatter?
The second floor, I think, usually has the entrance right here.
Yeah, there's an
It's not
exit
hardcore, but it
on
is
the second
parkour.
floor.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome in, Jojo Woe.
Man,
Oh,
I
man.
should not have bragged so much about my parkouring abilities because I feel like the universe was like, okay, I'll show you.
This is a small
Guy
map.
climbing up the ladder.
Yeah.
I don't know where else to go.
Okay, well, I have this key, and I need to unlock something.
I don't know either.
It looks like that's just empty.
Are you
I'm gonna check,
spelunking right now, Jess?
Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna check the computer on the ship.
Oh,
see
yeah,
how much
good
is
idea.
left. Oh, but there's stuff at the
Oh, at the
fire
exit.
escape that, yeah. I always call it the back door, but you know, now probably shouldn't. Present company.
I wouldn't
Who
have even
died
thought
from
about
falling? Oh no,
Yeah,
it's the
that
earthworm!
was me.
It's the worm! Oh my goodness, I escaped.
Whoa! I'm so
No,
glad I got to
no.
see that from Jess' screen. That
No,
was super
I'm not
cool.
gonna
Nice.
die. I refuse to die. I always die.
You're gonna make it. Just think about the back door. It'll get you there.
How do I switch views? I want to see what Dave is seeing.
Left click.
Left click?
Should just be left click.
Oh!
Alright, well, we got quota.
Luigi.
There's
Ready?
3 things
It's
still
my
out there for
brother.
220.
He's dead.
But yeah.
What
They have
happened
the
to you,
fire escape.
Luigi?
Maybe I'll go see.
Okay.
It's me! The ghost of Luigi!
I'm shoveled off of my mortal coil.
That's a good Mario, Dave.
Thank you. You've
It's
never
very
seen
eloquent,
Jess so
Mario.
hyper-focused before. It might be the first time I've even simulated eye contact with her. Who is this?
You almost didn't make that jump. Man, I would have felt so smug if you died doing a parkour. That would have been great.
I have to climb the ladder again now. I feel pretty stupid about that. Yeah, I get pretty focused when I play video games.
Yeah. Yeah, I played video games with you. I thought it was Jodan.
What?
Yeah, she gets intense in that Risk of Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes be tracking
Speaking
everywhere.
Speaking of Risk, last year at the retreat, a whole bunch of wannabes sat down with the two masters and thought they were going to play Risk with us. I
That's
actually
true.
don't. I think James won.
I 100%. I frequently forget when I lose, but I always definitely 100% won.
I just
that
remember
Risk
we were the last
match.
two standing, and that was all I really cared about.
We were the last two.
Yeah.
There we go. I found one more thing. That's fine.
Yeah, poor Kalen, man. He trusted me. He made this Kalen was like a 19-year-old kid. We invited him to the
Yep.
retreat, and he made this very unwise alliance with.
Yep.
Like, you're definitely stab me in the back at an inconvenient moment, right, James? And I'm like, yeah, no, I would never do that. Stabbed him in the back at the first inconvenient moment, like when his troops were depleted.
Yep.
And he was like, how could you betray me? And I'm like, that's the world, son.
Yeah.
You gotta learn.
That's the actual game of
This
Risk.
is how we risk.
And Aaron Michael Ritchie, he did so bad. Like,
Yeah.
he was talking such a mean game too, and he did so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
What is this thing? What's this?
Y'all
Is
should've
this
let
a
me
jar
play.
of pickles?
It is.
It is, yeah.
We tried to let you play, Jess. You didn't want to play. We offered to let you play.
No, you were maxed out on players.
Yeah. Yeah, huh?
Yes, you were.
I feel like, well,
I would have
Maybe.
played.
Maybe. Well, next time you'll get a seat in.
All right.
Do you have a continent of choice in Risk?
No, I'm not actually that good, but I do like to shit in everyone's pond. That's how I play Risk.
That was Aaron Michael Ritchie's strategy. He was just he like harassed everyone. He had no intention of trying to win.
Oh no, I don't harass everyone. I like hang out and just kind of like look non-threatening for a while and strategically like move things around so that at the moment of your weakness I can assault you from behind, hopefully.
So you do the rogue build for Risk?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like Dave plays like a lawful good paladin in Risk. Like the entire time he was like he was completely forthright with everyone, and he was like, I betray you, and then he betray anyone until the end.
Yep.
And it was like and it was like, okay, now we.
You turned on me. You turned on me one turn before I was going to turn on you.
That's right. I did. I turned on you and betrayed you.
Yep.
That's what it takes.
That is what it takes. A little bit of bullshittery and backstabbery.
Yep.
I love Risk.
I do
Jess
too.
is here now in Lexington, so we could. Jeanette hates Risk. To be fair, there's few games that she hates more than Risk.
Wow.
I hate Monopoly.
Monopoly?
I hate Monopoly so much.
Monopoly. Well, she didn't hate Monopoly, but she hates playing Monopoly with me. My wife is also my wife. Sorry, I can't every time. I haven't watched Koru in 10 years, and I can't help it. But I'm a very a wheeler dealer in Monopoly, and she's also.
I ordered something too, please.
What?
Sorry, don't take off. I ordered something. She's not here yet.
My sister, when she plays Monopoly, will sneakily hide money underneath the board.
Oh yeah, one of those.
And then at some point, whenever people think she's broke, she'll just go nope and take out her stash.
She's literally the in the mattress person of Monopoly.
Are these the only 2 emotes? I thought there were more emotes.
The boombox. There is.
Yeah, you get to get the boombox.
I just didn't add that mod. Yeah, those are the only 2.
Boombox is essential.
Oh, is that what you ordered, Jess? The boombox?
Nice.
Yeah. It's actually a useful tool. You put it at the entrance and turn it on, and so when you hear music, you know you're getting close to the entrance.
There you go. Yeah.
It's also good for drawing monsters away from you.
Man, I'm really glad I have this shovel.
Ow!
Please don't. No, no, let's not.
I didn't know it would actually hurt. I won't hit you with this shovel. I immediately hit you. No, I won't.
I wouldn't hit you anytime, only when it's funny.
All right, we have a question for the board.
Question for the board.
Yeah.
So do you guys play the actual rules of Monopoly or pay stuff to the middle and then win it when landing on free parking?
Okay, say that again. What now?
That's
do you
what
guys
I
play the actual rules of Monopoly or pay stuff to the middle and then win it when landing on free parking?
That one.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Yeah, I think that's what I do.
The true secret to having fun playing Monopoly is to play something else. Because Monopoly sucks.
So you're not a Monopoly fan, huh, Dave?
Monopoly is the least fun game I can think of because not only in order to win, everyone else has to lose. Everyone else must be wiped out. It is like Risk in that, but it's for some reason it's fun in Risk. But
because it's the world and not the economy.
Violence.
Yes.
No, I think there's more agency in Risk. Like,
yes.
In Monopoly, it's literally just like if you have 2 like you didn't try to invade someone's country with not enough forces. Like if you just have 2 bad rolls, you're like utterly boned, right? Like
and
that's
usually
it.
within
and so,
45 minutes of a 3-hour game, you know who's going to win. Now we just have to play it out.
Yeah.
That's true. Like risk
Hey,
things
Scout,
can
welcome
really
back.
change. Is this the level with the giant robot? I feel like it is.
Yeah.
They kind of appear whenever. They're
I am not
always
going on
there.
that bridge. I learned my lesson.
Well,
I'm
if
going
you
on the
go-
bridge.
Go one at a time. Go one at a time, and it's fine.
Why? What's wrong with the bridge?
It'll
It
fall.
collapses.
It'll break.
Too
Oh.
many people are on it.
You guys need to go on a diet.
Actually, me with my 16-pound. Oh,
Well, I don't know
I
what
just
happened there.
looked at the bridge. I didn't touch it. I just went, oh god, there's bees every frickin' where.
There's a lot of bees.
There's a lot of music in this
Bees
place.
everywhere.
Ooh, it's another office.
I don't have a flashlight.
If you don't take the bridge, how do you get up?
How did you find
It's
something
like-
already? I went over there.
It was right there. You walked right by it.
I didn't know it was a thing.
You gotta scan.
How do you scan?
It'll tell you when you scan. You right click.
Right click.
Oh, look at that.
What have you been doing this whole
Oh, look
time?
at that.
Just wandering
Wow.
around
The end
looking
of
for stuff with my
days.
eyeball.
I was using my eyeballs. Exactly. Up.
Alright, there's nothing here.
Well, now I'm watching other people.
Oh no.
Oh. Well,
There's a drop there. You might want to mind that first step.
there's one way to do that.
You can
Who are you
parkour over
talking
it.
to?
If you knew it was there, yeah.
Oh,
This was the drop. That was it right there. Don't carry me around. Leave me. I don't like it when they recover my body. It's shameful.
It is, yeah.
If it's any consolation, I have literally been wandering like hill since we got here. I do not know how to get.
I
like,
see you out there. It's a giant pumpkin, though. Right behind you.
Yeah. Oh man, I finally figured a way up. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, it's Dave's body.
You could dig a grave for me with your shovel.
Come on, Dave. Can I?
I don't know.
No.
How do I get my?
Oh,
How do I
no.
re-equip the shovel?
It's my brother. You dancing on my grave.
I feel like you became a little vampiric there at the end.
Yes, it does turn into it does turn into a vampire sometimes.
Yeah. You're dancing on my grave.
You're dancing on my grave. So an actual fun board game is like Carcassonne or
I don't-
Ticket
I
to
don't know
Ride.
What is cart?
oh, I love Betrayal.
I love Betrayal.
One of my
Betrayal?
favorites.
Betrayal of
I've got
Crondor?
it. I've got it packed up. So maybe.
The
What?
baton
Not Betrayal of Condor.
at the house on the hill.
Yeah, Betrayal at the House on the
Yeah,
Hill. Right, that's the
Betrayal,
Cthulhu-ish one, right?
Yeah, it's got 50 different scenarios.
Yeah.
And then there's expansion.
There's a big ball of
Depending on
bees right near
who
you,
manned the thing.
James.
Yeah.
I don't know where I am.
Big ball of bees.
Big ball of bees. Perfect.
Ew, already? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Oh, where'd you go?
I referenced Wiggle for Me Princess already, Koru, before you were here.
Mother. Wait,
Thank you, brother, for bringing me back.
right?
Never leave a fellow Mario behind.
That's right, because Mario's last name is Mario. Oh, you're dead.
Is that?
What
Do I
happened?
jump if I go in the water?
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't swim.
yeah.
Oxygen critically low. Why can I not swim?
Ah,
Your suit is obviously not waterproof, you know?
I have like
Blocks
oxygen tank.
radiation, kinda, but
I think if our people were smart or had any marketable skills, they wouldn't be doing this job. So that's why they don't know how to swim.
well, we can't
Plastic
move your
fish.
body, unfortunately.
You can't transport the body in?
We don't have a teleporter.
yeah.
This one doesn't
Do
come
we have enough
factory
money to
equipped.
buy one?
No.
Dang it. Well, how much is left out
Oh,
there?
sorry. I already sent it.
Oh, there's 14 things still in there.
Oh,
I left
yeah,
toilet paper behind because
Sorry.
no, that's fine. I just didn't want to not be able to see.
Yeah. Adamance goes like 0 to 100 very quickly.
I know.
In my experience. And so I'm always like, alright, I got stuff, let's go.
Still the
I mean-
number one laziest, Dave. This is
Why am
becoming
I
a
always the
trend.
laziest?
As long as you're number one at something.
That's
what
right.
matters.
That's right. Don't half-ass anything.
As soon as we can afford it, we should go to Titan.
Yeah.
Titan is a super fun one.
I don't know how much later Burb can stay up.
Yeah, I'm probably
Aw,
once we finish this
chuta.
round. It'll probably be 2 a.m.
Oh my. Yep. It's 8:30.
That's late. What time is that there for you, Morgan?
Right now it's 1:35.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Why are you still up?
She stays up
Because I
super
love
late.
Lethal Company. Yeah, I'm
It's not
usually up
worth it,
until
Morgan.
like 12:30.
Go. This is not right. Go get sleep.
Or the company.
I don't have anything to get up for, so.
If Dave was, I love you dearly, Dave. If you're like, hey, I'm gonna need you to wake up at 1:30 in the morning to play a video game with me, I'd be like, you're high on bath salts. That's never gonna happen ever.
I got up at 4 in the morning to watch Koru play Mass Effect because I was so excited to watch her
that's
play
a
it.
dedication.
Nice.
I mean, my husband's right there too. He just got home from work a bit ago, so he's on swings.
Man,
should
y'all live a different lifestyle than I do. Like, 9:30 rolls
She's-
around, and I'm
she
like,
has more.
shit, man.
You have
She has more of a
kids.
bedtime than I do.
Yeah, I used to be a night owl once upon a time, but then you have like when you have kids, like Sam, he's gonna wake up at like 5:55 in the morning.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter, like, and then he's gonna drop me in the teeth, and he's gonna be like, "Meow," and then I'm gonna have to get. It's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. I usually go to bed 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Oh, good.
Oh, something is on my head.
It's fine.
That
It won't
happens.
actually hurt you. It's just hanging out.
I believe he hit me with the shovel. Yep.
Yeah,
That
Yep. I was just walking by, not doing
that will
nothing.
Get it off.
Sorry.
No, I was flailing at this thing. I got it.
You got
Knocked it
Yeah, you
something.
off
can
my
hit him
head.
with a
Look,
shovel.
it's dead. I killed it. But I also hit you in the process. I'm sorry, Dave.
That's all
Oh,
right.
that was a panic flail.
It's understandable.
Yeah, no.
Is this the bridge that collapses if too many people are on it?
No, this bridge is fine.
No.
Okay, because
It's,
I was already
that
on
one
it.
over there.
This bridge will endure.
Man, I love having the shovel. I wish I had the shovel in every game. There's so many things you can hit with the shovel.
Oh, good.
I don't know where
We're
I
doing
am.
this.
Lovely.
We're doing this again.
Yeah, I
It's
killed
really in
two of
this
these
tiny
bat
little
things.
Olear.
Cram in. That's what he
Come on
said.
down.
I'm not sure I can fit.
We're gonna.
No,
Well,
you
there's
can't.
another
We're gonna-
body of water that I'm going to avoid.
Oh, are you still outside?
Yeah, I have no idea
Yeah.
where I am. I got distracted with the bat
You're right
on my
with
head.
us.
And
You'll
yeah,
figure it out. You'll figure it out.
Oh
That's a
my god,
bold
I
assumption.
found something.
What'd you find?
A bell.
I found the bridge.
Get
Okay,
there.
I'm making progress.
I'm a bell.
Bell.
Right there. Do I bring it now or do I just drop it off?
Put it in the elevator usually.
Yeah, put it in the elevator.
Well, one of those spiders
Especially-
come at me now.
You can kill the spiders with a shovel, so you know.
Yeah, I am going spider hunting.
All right.
How are you with
Our
spiders
local
in real
spider
life,
hunter.
James?
Watch out, Spider-Man.
No, I'm fine with spider. I don't like cockroaches. I had some bad experiences with cockroaches, but spiders are all right.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with them.
With spiders or cockroaches?
Either of those. I don't like bees. Well, I don't mind bees. I don't like hornets and wasps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they're
exist on rage.
vindictive.
Yeah.
I like
feel like
spiders.
there's
I
a-
don't mind if they're in the house. I just don't want them in my bedroom.
Yeah.
That's where I draw
Spiders?
the line. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might
We
eat them
try
in
to
your
like
sleep.
spiders.
instead of fish.
Is there a way to ride this weird bucket down into this hole?
I don't think they move.
I found a key.
Nice. Well.
What is
Don't
that?
I? Whew, nice. Sorry, I was making a scary jump I've never made before. Oh, and there's nothing here. I love it. I love it. I love it.
My friend always goes into the water pits, and then she'll like get on the radio if she doesn't make it, and you just hear all these bubbles. I'm like, oh, she's dead.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle.
Yeah. Where's the elevator? Down here. Yeah.
Where's James?
Man, I feel like
I hear.
what am I missing? Like
I
there's
hear
this door.
legs.
Do we
but
have
then
enough? Do we
there's
go?
Like, is there an elevator? Can I go down this is this an elevator? What is this?
Yeah, we're downstairs with the
Yes, it
elevator.
is.
They send us up.
Yep, that elevator's
Oh,
for you,
no.
that hole's for you.
I
We're
have to
coming
press
up.
this Button, I bet.
Yeah, we're coming up.
There is a spider down here. If you would like to
Oh,
come
boy.
hunt it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go fight it.
Rubik's Cube. Alright, guide me back to the ship.
Alright, coming up.
Do you want to go hunt the spider?
I'm
All I
down
have-
here.
All I have is a flask. He's this way. What are you doing? Why don't you follow me? I'm leading you to the spider. Where did you
Oh,
go?
are you?
Yes, I was leading you to the spider. Where are you?
I'm right here. I'm behind you.
All right. So there be the web.
There be the web.
Can you get stuck in the web?
It'll slow you down if you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll slow you down.
And here comes the spider.
Get it!
Turn around, James. Turn around.
I hit him,
Oh
but he killed me.
no.
My bid to
Oh,
kill the
no.
spider was ultimately unsuccessful.
Yeah.
You can finish my noble work, Jess.
Carry
gonna-
on what
you
I
gonna-
started.
Ooh. Nope.
Oh.
I
There's a
got
lot-
2 good swings in.
There's a lot more jumping than I would have expected in that spider fight. Can you harvest the spider bodies?
No.
No, you don't do anything with them. You just get them out of your way.
Alright, Koru, thanks.
Yeah. They take 6 direct hits though, so. won't
Man,
count.
that's a lot. That's a lot of hits.
Well, back for more.
Yeah, thanks for waiting.
I thought you'd stay on the ship.
Why would I stay on the ship? There's a lot
Actually,
of
you
stuff to go
should-
get.
You should, because... Oh,
Because now
all
it's
right.
night.
Yeah, because finish that sentence.
Yeah.
Finish that sentence. Because
Because
you're unlikely to
both
survive a
died.
second
Die.
trip. Seems like you can't walk 5
No, if
feet
you
without
both
dying.
died- Oh my
Well, I
gosh.
suppose that's true. I
If you
suppose
both
that's
die,
true. Then we fail. But how can I die?
check the fire escape, maybe. There'll probably be more stuff back there.
There was a beehive like right in the.
Oh.
But we left stuff right by the elevator.
Oh, nice, nice.
Oh boy. She's gone. Burb waits for no man.
Right,
Oh,
I'm
you're
right
fine.
here. It's a straight shot.
I move for no man.
Where's the dog? Sophie?
There's a big thing.
In the game,
There's a
I
big
was
thing.
like, "Dog."
There's a big thing. There's a big
Okay.
thing.
All right.
There's a big thing.
Oh yeah, that's a big thing. It's like right behind
Keep
you,
running.
Dave.
Keep
I
running.
know there's nothing I can do.
Keep running. They're right behind you, Dave.
Oh man,
Just
it's
run,
coming
Dave,
for
run.
you, Dave. It's going. Oh, Morgan's gonna sacrifice herself.
Oh my gosh, why am I crouching? Why was I crouching?
Yay!
Alright,
We did
Okay,
it.
that was super close.
Yay.
That did it.
It's still here.
Yep.
Yeah, it wants
Yeah,
you.
but it's gonna get jettisoned into space when you guys go into the atmosphere.
Oh, I'm so sad about my boombox.
Oh, rip boombox.
Hey, I wasn't the laziest.
Yeah,
Nice.
the last map.
Fine, Dave. Fine.
Alright. Should we, Oh,
We have 1 day left.
I
More
I don't want to keep you so late.
I'm fine. What map should we end on?
We potentially have enough. Hang on. What's our monies?
We have
Why did you?
$64.
We have 60. Ah, dang it.
585, so we wouldn't have enough. for
Ow.
discount.
Yeah.
Someone
yeah,
dropped
yeah,
the
yeah,
ladder
yeah,
on
yeah,
me.
Yeah, yeah. Keep turning off the lights.
End with a classic.
The lights
the
are
ladder
messed up.
dropping on you can kill you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not when you're in the ship. You can't take damage in the ship, but
Yeah, you can. Those
Ladder.
freaking bees killed me in the ship.
You can.
well,
Yeah,
if you're in space, you
take
can.
damage.
Once you land, yeah.
Fair
but
enough.
if you're in space, I don't think anything can damage you. That'd be kind of funny to wipe everybody out before the day even starts.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was just thinking, if you have a shovel, I don't remember if you can actually use it in space.
There's a landmine.
Is this the machine gun
Starting
one?
strong point.
I think this
Oh,
one's
there's a
supposed to have
landmine right
machine
there.
guns, But yeah, there's landmine.
I don't. Yeah, I don't think turrets can spawn in this one.
Wow, that's just
There's another
rude. That's the
landmine
only
right
way
by
to
the
Can you
go.
jump
door
over it?
across the
Go
way.
to the fire exit. You can try.
You
but
can jump
sometimes-
over it, Dave. I bet.
Sometimes you hit
I
the
feel
door for a
very
minute while
confident in
it's out.
that.
Nope.
Not after all, Dave.
I thought I got it.
Good try, though.
Well, thanks for getting that out of the way for us.
There you go. Took one for
I'm
the
gonna take your
team.
flashlight.
I'm here to help any way I
Otherwise,
can.
I just door.
I walked in right as the explosion.
Burp.
Nice.
Burp.
Dang it.
Burp.
June's like,
Dang
take
it.
me to bed. You can go to bed
Oh,
by
no.
yourself, puppy.
Oh, Dave.
So, his badge says intern, and your badge says boss. That's kind of
That's
funny.
the amount of XP you have.
Yeah.
It progresses.
It's
as
the
you-
opposite
Yeah.
of real life.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree that Jeanette's really.
I didn't hear the end of that, but I assume it
Yeah.
was the boss.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Jeanette's
yeah,
the boss. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like I am the glorified intern who just works here.
You're the talent.
I'm
Yeah,
a talent.
yeah.
Thank you, Dave. I'm
Yeah.
like the secondary characters in the Twilight movie. I'm not Edward or Jacob, but I'm definitely like Carlisle, the dad vampire. Like I got
Yeah. You're like that girl who can see the future.
oh yeah, Alice for
Alice.
reasons that I
There's a surprising
No,
amount of
that's fine.
Twilight referencing in this this stream
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that's
that's it. I feel like it's a normal amount of Twilight references.
Apparently.
I've really been.
It begins and ends with Twilight.
Yeah.
We talked about Twilight at the beginning.
Yeah.
So it came full circle. Stephanie Meyer is the Alpha and the Omega.
Voice of a generation, man. And you think I'm joking, but like Twilight spawned
Yeah.
billionaire
It's a
romance.
big. Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, because isn't 50 Shades of Grey just like a Twilight?
Yep.
Yeah, it was
Pastiche.
Twilight fanfic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that in turn spawned the whole like the billionaire like boss romance thing, which was an enormous genre, like just an untapped genre.
Yep. Who knew?
Oh,
Wasn't like the Harlequin novels doing that before though?
yeah.
I mean, presumably, but clearly she must have done something different with 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
It was.
Well, it's the
it was
S&M
like some
angle.
BDSM
Yeah.
possessive. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like there was other stuff in there, like some trauma related stuff that ladies were into.
Like they
They're like,
glommed
oh,
onto it.
yeah, like some red flag stuff, like ignores my boundaries and says he's doing what's best for me.
Yeah, I mean it's
Well, it's not-
is the CNC term is that accurate for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is either.
Consensual non-consent.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Hmm.
No,
It's a
I
thing.
like so we went to the Majorca Toy Books event, right? And we were having dinner with this like very successful indie romance author who does like dark mafia romance, and I'm like, oh, so what is that? And she was like going through all the things, and I was like, oh my god, this sounds horrific. This sounds so violent and terrible. Why are people? I don't understand. Like, and this is not to like yuck anyone's yums, but man, I was like, I heard something, and I was like, oh no, I am
Yes.
way too vanilla for this.
Some of it gives you whiplash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, and it was so violent, or like the bully romance stuff. Like
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, not yucking anyone's yum, go
Yeah.
for it, but it's just kind of ridiculous.
I don't get it.
no. Yeah, I do not understand the appeal of a book where it treats like the person I love treats me like shit. Like, what? That cannot possibly be anyone's I mean, I guess it is. I guess it's see, but
And then it's kind of funny
So I mean,
that like the monster romance tends to be very loving relationships.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yep. Humans are out, monsters
Yeah,
are in.
yeah. Speaking from an Ice Planet Barbarian perspective.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's my plain
Ice
read.
Planet Barbarian. Nice.
My
But I
friends
mean,
like
like-
to read those in
Would-
public.
the same is true on the flip side, though. Like a Monster Girl has been a big deal for a while.
Yeah. Like Monster Girl harem stuff is like
Mhm.
very popular still.
She's trying to tell me to go to bed. Look at that face.
Yeah.
I am
and James is lost.
Really enjoying
So-
watching James be lost, and now he's gonna die. There's a
Something
big
is
centipede
definitely
on
eating
his
my
head.
face. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah. Rip.
Might as
Rest and
well
rip.
find a landmine if you can.
I'm totally blind. I'm running blind here.
You're walking into a wall right now.
It's
Turn around.
completely wrapped around your
Nope.
head.
All
Oh,
right.
you're dead.
Out of you.
Rip.
The boys died again.
Rip.
Surprise,
Alright,
surprise. I got
Luigi.
that steering wheel into the ship though, so I did that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Next time we
Not
should get the
the
car.
least profitable. The car?
Yeah. There's a van.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I have tried using it and
very
it just
hard to
killed me. I
drive.
got stuck.
Yeah.
I got stuck inside of it and just died.
Yeah. It's very hard to drive.
Died.
All right. Are we selling?
we meet our
Just
quota?
knocking off? Yes, we did.
Anyways, what I was gonna say is that the bully romance can be cathartic for some women who had experiences like that didn't end in a loving relationship. And
Yeah.
So watching someone else being able to do it like makes them feel better. I don't know.
It can just be a
Interesting.
cathartic way to process trauma. Absolutely.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm sure like they're very popular, so I'm sure they're fulfilling some emotional need.
I mean, also there's most certainly something attractive about a man who will just like cut off the hand of a guy who touched you one time. I don't know what it is. Like, you know, the insane coveting of.
I'll wait for that to get picked up.
It's a very Joker Harley Quinn-esque dynamic.
How did it miss him again?
Certainly is. I don't know.
Hey, look at that!
I don't know. It even
am
got
totally
angry.
fine. Nothing bad happened to me, even though all y'all were.
Oh, you tried. Did it happen? Oh, I missed it.
No, it didn't happen.
I made him angry, but
Oh,
Yeah. Tried to stay to the side.
Well, you get away fast enough, but I did not.
Toot toot.
all right.
your hard work is invaluable. All right.
Are we gonna call it here?
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should call it here.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a lot of fun.
We should go to orbit. It saves.
It has been a lot of fun.
Good game.
Thank you guys for having
Yeah.
me, and Dave
Yeah.
for hosting us on your platform.
Absolutely. Thanks
Yeah,
everybody for
should've-
coming in. And thank you,
Should've
William, as well.
Maybe.
Didn't get to play.
Yeah.
But-
Yes,
Yeah,
for
lurking.
moderating.
I'm lurking. Yeah, my lurking in the dark.
No, you were awesome.
As I just fade into the black.
Yeah. Goodbye.
My chair got
Is that a
caught. My
bracket
chair got
over
caught.
you?
All right, so I will keep promoting Discount Dan up to release on my channel. I think most of the people on my channel have already heard about it, but we will keep talking about it, and we're excited for it to come out.
Well, thank you, Dave.
And super excited to have you here.
I should probably start promoting that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess that's it. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm not going to raid out this time because I don't really know where I would raid with this particular game. So I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be going back to Long Dark tomorrow night. Long time off from Long Dark. We'll go back to it and have some fun. So that's going to do it for me and for everybody here. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.